live stream is the late night Poke live stream with me, your host, TCC. How's it going, everyone? I hope you guys are having a nice weekday. I'm having a pretty nice weekday myself. I know somebody's going to ask, how was your day? It's been pretty good. I'm working on my CGC submission. As you guys know, CGC is raising prices. As I predicted, I said that CGC is definitely underpriced, and now they're raising their price to probably what is the correct price. For those of you who haven't seen it, CGC is expected to take their price up to $15 per card with the bulk pricing. It is pretty pricey. And as you guys know, PSA's price was $20 a card before they shut down. And they're going to probably raise that when they open back up. Now, the scary part is that's not even the true price, is it? Right? So with CGC, if you're going to order subgrades too, that's going to bring the price up to $25 per card. Okay? And then on top of that, you have to pay to ship it. You have to pay for all the materials and supplies. That means cards, card savers, those cost money. And then they will charge you for return shipping too. So you're going to pay all those things, shipping to them, card graders, and shipping back for them, and then your time as well. So I know when I do a little middleman servicing for you guys, what inevitably happens is I end up spending like 6 or 7 hours doing all that work. Well, that's like a whole work shift. So grading's going up in price significantly. And this is all stuff I predicted a long time ago. I said that the price of grading has to go up, and the supply of cards have to go up as well. So with Nintendo won't raise the price of their Pokemon cards. What they will do is they will print way more Pokemon cards than they used to print. A combination of that with higher grading prices will essentially take the profits away from you and me and put it back into the hands of the companies that actually control the product. So the grading companies control the grading product, and Nintendo controls the card itself. So those companies are there to make money and profits, and they want the secondhand market to exist, but they don't want you and me to become essentially millionaires overnight, literally just opening packs and sending them off to grade. So these were all things I predicted a while ago, the changes in the pricing. And it's a great thing, actually. If you're sitting on a lot of PSA cards already, it's actually fairly good for you if you've just been stockpiling cards. And the reason I say that is because what it means, the value of your graded card should inflate slightly, because now if somebody wants to copy you and get the same card graded, they will have to pay more money than you did to grade theirs than you did yours. So I don't know how much it would affect the value of graded cards, but it should affect it a little bit. I think it will. So, if you have like a graded holographic Mew from Tag Team, people will know that they can't just go out and grade one themselves without spending like over $25 to grade it. So by default, they know that the card has a value, and then the encapsulation has a value. And so the default price of especially if you graded well, of the holographic Mew would be at least over like 40 or 50 bucks. So that's something to think about. Now, we have a picture of Mr. Nogla. I believe this is not a picture, a card. It says Nogla's Pokepulls. Mr. Nogla graced us with his Poke presence about 3 days ago, and he popped in and went super deep. In fact, I think he's officially holding the title as having gone the deepest, the fastest. Some people, they go really deep over a long period of time. Nogla came in one day and dropped a little over $10,000 on Pokemon cards. He and I finally spoke on Instagram, and we talked about what to ship off to him. So his pulls are shipped off, and now he told me he wanted to donate the rest of the cards. I was trying to think of a way to distribute them to you guys, and I thought of a really fantastic way to distribute them. We used to have something called the pity pull box, and in the pity pull box, what would happen is if you had a bad night, if you opened a lot of cards and your cards were really bad pulls, what I would typically do is reach over to the pity pulls, and I'd grab you something out of there. Usually it was just something random, and you had another chance for some kind of hit. Now, that didn't mean every time you would get a hit from the pity pull pile, but you wouldn't walk away completely empty-handed. Well, it's going to be the same way here. If I perceive that you've gone fairly deep tonight, and any subsequent night, if you've gone deep and your pulls have been real bad, I'll get you a pity pull. And the nice thing is, this is so full. Look at all those pulls. Oh my God, there's so many here. This will last us for maybe like 2 or 3 months. So this will last us a nice good time, and there's lots of really good, really good pulls in here. So now you guys will have much better pulls, all thanks to Mr. Nogla. So we have to thank him. And so tonight's live stream, of course, is definitely a thank you live stream. He says that's the best way to do it. I think so too, because if we had just done it in a way where you make an order and you by default get one of his pulls, what I think would happen is somebody would calculate the cheapest item for sale, and then they'd buy one of them, and then they'd buy another one, and then they'd buy another one. And it would be like opening 2 packs for the price of 1. So we couldn't have it that way. That just wouldn't be any good. So instead, it's going to be the pity pull box. Now, the only problem I have now is where do I put it? I don't even know where it should go on the table. I don't really have a place for it. So that's my problem now. It's just kind of sitting here. Maybe I'll, here. I've got these Shining Fates to the side. All right, Shining Fates. I lifted the Shining Fates, and what do I find? Mr. Jose Soro with live shipping. I didn't even see this. Okay, so this has to be done. Mr. Noah Serrata also pulled or asked for live shipping with his book box. I could not locate his book box. In fact, I had like a little community book box in the cat room, and I'm very displeased to tell you guys that one of the cats used it as a litter box to go number 1. So those were all just thrown away. It's the first time that's ever happened, and it actually wasn't very many cards, and it certainly wasn't Noah's cards because it would have had his name on it. But it's some cards from a really long time ago, unclaimed bulk. So those got tossed, and I can't seem to find any other bags for Noah or bulk, so I don't know what that's all about. But I'm going to go ahead and take these bags and put it on my shipping table. All right. I'm waiting for some mail to come in. That's right. I ordered a round of cards before I have to move. It's less than 2 weeks to my move now, guys. May 3rd. 2 weeks and we still don't have a confirmation on the loan. Isn't that bad? Would you recommend CGC, for example, Shining Legends and Hidden Fates cards? You spelled his name wrong on your title. Oh, did I spell his name wrong? I'm sorry. Nogla? Show a few of the Nogla pulls. Hold on. Did I actually spell his name wrong? Now you got me concerned. Give me a second. Time for me to shine. What? You're gonna open some Pokies? Let me make sure. Hold on. Oh, it ends with an A. You are correct. Oh dear, I feel so silly. I'm so sorry. It's Nogla. What a doof, man. All right, well, we have it all fixed now. Thank you for helping me fix that. he spells his real name a little bit different from the from his YouTube name. So that's probably why I ended up doing that. Because when I shipped, I used his real name. When his real name's not spelled that way either, but... Lots of Pokies on this table. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that just look gratifying? I love the way that looks. All right, guys, we're ready to go. There we go. Sweet. Oh, and, you know, the stock market is chugging along, but let me tell you what's not chugging along. Cryptocurrencies. I just sold out of my cryptocurrencies on a loss. It was actually a fairly large loss. And I'm looking at them, and I'm worried there's going to be a sell-off. I don't know if there would be. You know, it would be interesting because Bitcoin's actually still so young that it skyrocketed to the moon, and it really hasn't sold off like crazy before. But you know, I could be wrong. It could just jump back up tomorrow, and then you know, I had losses today that would have just recovered, but I have no idea. So I sold off today on a loss. It's really unfortunate. It was quite a large loss too. It was like over $1,000. Let's go ahead and open up. Pokies never lets me down. You know what never lets me down? Pokies. I'd have been better off spending every one of those dollars on Pokemon. Time to buy all the crypto, says Charmando. That's right. I've never done poorly with, not even one Pokemon card has done me wrong. TCC coin to the moon! Alright, let's see. Well, the first thing we have to do tonight, I missed an order for Mr. William Valls. He wants 1 Shining Fates. Safe Moon to the moon. I keep hearing about Safe Moon, yeah. Safe Moon, you can't buy it on any platforms right now. Who knows, maybe it will go to the moon. I think I'm tired of, you know what was annoying? I've been watching cryptocurrency for like, I think it's like 2 months I've been invested, and I'm so tired of like, oh, Doge is going to rise. Oh, Safe Moon is going to rise. Oh, Ethereum's going to be more useful than Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's an old technology. Oh, Bitcoin's more secure. Bitcoin's the main one. There's a real fight going on amongst all these different cryptos, and it is exactly what I said. I've said that I've criticized this in the past. It's not really a finite resource if anyone can make up their own crypto. So, and then government regulations could pop up soon. We don't know. Government regulations could be on the horizon. All right, starting out right with Mr. Score Bunny. Woohoo! That's a good one, actually. Shiny Score Bunny for Mr. William Valls. Now, again, I could be totally wrong on this crypto thing, and it could go to the moon. But you know, I can't do it. I can't speculate that hard. You know what doesn't actually feel that speculative? Just buying some old Pokemon booster packs and watching them go up in price. They do. They really go up. All right. Let's see who's going to be first tonight. Doot, doot, doot. Music brought to you by Mike Side again. We're listening to the Undertale soundtrack. He's working on a Animal Crossing soundtrack now. Okay, so I think the first order is by Jared Sigmund, and I think he ordered it much later. Yeah, so the first order is Jared Sigmund. He says, I would like 2 Tifa packs and 2 live custom boosters, and live shipping. All right, for Mr. Jared Sigmund. Jared Sigmund avoiding the crowds with the early order. Okay, there's 2 Tifa packs. Now we're going to get you 2... Oh, you picked up an Ancient Origins. Take a look at that. Okay, and your live custom booster is just 2 holos tonight. Okay. Let's see what's in your Tifa packs. Did I get a new laptop? No, it's the same old laptop. Just like I've got the same old chair. Think about how much money I've saved by avoiding replacing them. They're still doing their jobs. Will I sell the Japanese Frozen Regime pack? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm with you, TCC, especially with altcoins that seems to just be hyped. There will always be winners and losers. Not everyone wins on investment. Dude, it just bothers me like it's way too speculative. Here's Exodus, who is a holographic rare. Skeleton, emote. Okay, cool. Nothing crazy back there. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I watch it go up and down and I go, this is all just fueled by speculation and people going, we're going to get rich. We got chaos. That's exactly how I would describe crypto right now. It feels very chaotic. Anima, Yuri, Elena. Okay, cool. So Chaos and Exodus are your 2 pulls. There we go. Do you have any CP6 booster boxes? I do not. No CP6. It's a cool set. We have the English set, though. I like the English set better. Okay, and Mr. Jared, let's find your bag. Look at that, Ancient Origins. Am I still going to be accepting Bitcoin? I guess I will. Yeah, I guess I could. I guess I could. But I'm not going to have a big holding of it. I'm not going to be heavily invested in it anymore. And, you know, whatever... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I kind of don't want to receive it right now. You see, right now, I'm waiting to see if they pass new regulations on it. All right, mister, I'm going to let you open up your Ancient Origins at home. It'll be a secret. Ooh. Ancient Origins secret. That'll be fun. Tell us if you get something real hot, okay? I want to know. Mr. Jared. Now, you didn't say you had any slabs, did you? I don't think you had any slabs. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh man, I'm almost out of postage. Postage. What's up, Hugo? All right, here we go. You're in Kansas City. That's where all my relatives live. My whole family lives out there. Not my whole family. I got some family in the St. Louis area too. They sure like Kansas City. Kansas City, by the way, guys, is not in Kansas. It's in Missouri. How strange. It's on the border of Kansas. All right, it's saying it does not like your address. Mr. Jared Sigmund, it does not like your address. It believes that you might have a different address. Mr. Jared Sigmund, are you watching right now, and do you have an apartment number? That's what it wants to know. It believes you have an apartment number. Jared Sigmund, are you watching tonight, and do you have an apartment number? For the metal cards, is it just the 10 posted on the Discord? Oh, it's actually 9. Yes, $9 per card. All right, so Jared Sigmund, it is not accepting your address. If you look at SP500, you can see a gradual slope over 5 to 10 years. With crypto, you don't have much data to go off, only sudden spike up and down. Yeah, everyone's jumping in because everyone wants to get wealthy on crypto. It's very spooky looking to me. I actually prefer Pokemon cards in the end. Isn't Kansas City in both the states? I think it might be, sure. Yeah, I think it is, because it's right on the border of Kansas. Yeah, but with Pokemon cards, they've been around like 20 years. Pokemon cards are not new. They've been around for a really long time. So I'm just going to stick it out with the Pokies. How do you feel about CGC price increase? It's a pretty big price increase. We started out the stream talking about that. I was saying that I predicted it going up in price. It makes perfect sense, and it won't be the first price increase. They'll probably do it again. So Mr. Jared said, please send the slab as well with my live shipping. You're the best, and you bring so much joy to everyone. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, thanks, Jared. So Jared does have a slab. All right, plus slab. So Mr. Jared, we just have to sort out exactly what your address is because my shipping software is not accepting your address. Cool. Next up, we've got Brian Ochoa. Brian Ochoa. He's got a really big order, everyone. Can I get 6 live custom packs, 5 Shiny Star V, 5 Shiny Star V. That's going to be these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and raise the price of Shiny Star V at this point. Shiny Star V is nearly sold out, and when something is nearly sold out, I raise its price. That's how it works. So it's just going up by $1, that's all. It's just $1. Okay, 5 Shiny Star V. He also wants, can I include 20 for the, oh, I included 20 for the bulk, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk. Oh, okay, sounds good. I have a bag and a ring. Also, my PayPal address is correct. So hold on. Live shipping. Okay, man, you got a big order for me, Brian. You got a lot for me to do. Here's your 5 Shiny Star. And now let's get you 6 custom packs. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's this? 2 large. All right, 2 in the large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, that's tough, man. So this is a case where you're overlapping between 2 hot pulls, and it actually is not a great arrangement. Let's go ahead and get you those 2 large, though. Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the guy to pull the large. Hey, look at this. Nogla is in there. Nogla. I was spelling his name wrong the whole time, huh? So there's going to be 16. 17. Brian Ochoa. So in other words, if Brian had ordered 3 packs, that would have been ideal because then he would have picked up 2 spots in the large for less than it actually costs. But he didn't know when the next hit was going to come out of the box. Boop. Okay, and we do that. We put a large in maybe 1 time per stream. We do that so that the large keeps moving, so people don't have to sit in there forever. There's your hollows. Maybe we'll get a nice snipe out of the shiny star, right? Let's get the shiny star open, and let's pull you a Marnie, or a Charizard, or a God Pack, or another Charizard, or a Suicune, or a Lapras. Lots of pulls in this set. Let's see what you got. Excuse me. I see full art back there, but which full art? It's not going to be shiny V Charizard. There's Duraludon and, ooh, Dragapult. Very nice. Dragapult's a really nice one, in my opinion. You guys seen this one? Look how nice that is. Now, the only concern I have with this card is, in English, you can pull this out of a collection box. I hate to say it, but I think that retroactively lowers the value of the Japanese one. Because the Japanese one, you have to actually pull out of the box, which makes it more rare. But at the same time, a lot of collectors are just collecting in English anyways, so you might as well just pick up the English version of the card, and everyone's going to have a copy of the English version of the card if all they have to do is buy the Power Collection. Here's a Gengar. I consider Gengar a collectible card from this set, especially if you can grade him to be a perfect 10. That would be very collectible. People love Gengar, so keep an eye out for perfect 10 Gengars. Here's a Gengar. I've never seen the Suicune from this set. Must be a hard pull. The Suicune is a holo. That's all there is. There's a holographic Suicune. He shows up not all the time, but he shows up every now and then. Definitely. He's not that rare. Ditto, Suicune shows up about as often as Gengar does. And similar to the Gengar, if you can pull a perfect 10 on that Suicune, you definitely should. Okay, there's the Roly-Poly. You're picking up 2 full arts. I believe that's the Carolus full art. It's not. It's the Combed Out Ice Trainer. All right, Combed Out Ice Trainer for you, mister. The trainer with the Combed Out Eyes. That was not a bad round. You picked up 2 full art shinies out of there. Well, not full art shinies, but full art, I should say. Okay, Brian Ochoa. Oops. Let's get these together. Mr. Brian. So let's read his order again. You wanted the bulk ETB Yugis. So let me make a note about the Yugis. The Yugis will have to be shipped separately. Oh my god, I just made a mess. I don't think I have that many bulk Yugis, so it could even take a while. Maybe I'll open up some Yugis or something. Alright. I'm trying to get PS5 today. What? Nuh-uh. By the way, guys, there are also bulk ETB boxes of Japanese Pokemon cards. So the Japanese common and commons, you want to buy those in a bulk box? I've got plenty of them. Mister, did you hear that Marnie full art from Shiny Stars coming to English as a promo? What a pity, man. I swear to God. That's terrible news for everyone who spent lots of money on that Marnie. So if you have not spent lots of money obtaining that Marnie, you're still good. But if you bought one of those PSA 10 Marnies from Shiny Star hoping it would be a Japanese exclusive, and now it's coming to English as a promo, meaning everyone's going to have one, that means the value of your card is essentially fallen. It's kind of like back when people were saying that the Charizard from that championship thing in Japan was going to be worth crazy amounts of money. They started spending like $8,000 on the raw version of the card. And then it turned out that Charizard, that exact same artwork, was going to be a regular pull in Champion's Path. Okay, Brian Ochoa. Your bag. Let's see. Wait, that's the A-box. Yeah, I don't like when they do that, to be honest. I was just talking about how they did that with the Dragapult, and I think that's kind of crappy when they do that, to be honest. Like, I get it. They're trying to get promos and all that so that they can sell. But, I mean, I don't know. They shouldn't do it that way. They should get some kind of, here we go, ring size 10. They should get some meaningless promos, to be honest. Wow, it's a good thing you mentioned the ring, Brian, because I would have missed that. Bulk Yugi's in the ring. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and ship all these out. Did Brian Ochoa mention that he has a slab? 6 slab customs. He did not mention that he has a slab. Mister, I'm building your keyboard currently. Oh, very cool, man. Let's get you a label, Mr. Brian. Oh, better plug in the printer. All right, Brian Ochoa. I feel I've shipped to you before, so let me just go ahead and type your name in. In fact, I have not, so let me go ahead and print you a label. Had to spam what a couple times? All right, Brian Ochoa. And we got your email. Oops. Too much. All right, we got your email. And this is a pretty heavy bag, so we're gonna make it heavy. And we're gonna print your label. Print. Does McDonald's still sell packs? It does not. There was no Discord notification TCC, but I'm here. There should have been. Double check, will ya? There should have been. All right, I gotta get this ring. Where are the rings? What am I, the Lord of the Rings here? Hey, where are the rings? Oh, here they are. Size 8, size 12. Here they are. Size 10. Need some paper. Oh. Man, I can't wait to move. Start my workstation up again. Make it nicer than before, make it better. Yeah, that'll be nice. All right, Brian, your cards are shipped. Mr. Your you up thumbnail with the feet was all time, never change. All right, let's see who's next. Brian's large order is done, and now we move on to Connor Gillespie, who wants one live custom booster. How's it going, Connor? Mr. Connor pulling out just 2 cold pulls. Sorry, Mr. Connor. I'm new here. How do I get codes? Codes! Codes! Mom, I want some codes. People used to ask for codes all the time. It's so interesting. Alex PSX says 3 live custom boosters. You've got it, Mr. Alex. 3 live custom boosters. 1, 2. Oh, that's... And 3. Sorry, Mr. Alex. No crazy pulls in there. You got a Flapple. That's kind of nice. Actually, you got this Suicune. Hold on. Let me sleeve that up for you. That's kind of nice. So, Alex, you have a huge bag now. Alex, you should have pulled the hot card. Let's see. And we'll pop this over here. Pop! Pop, lock, and drop it. Louis Rodriguez with the very large order. He says, Mr. Hello, PSA grade my fossil pack and a blaster. Oh, okay, the fossil pack. Let's start there. So that's for Louis. What's up, Louis? Sean Leon, Joey Louis Rodriguez. Here we are. Okay, we're going to write PSA on the front. You know what you guys ought to grade? You ought to grade these cards here. The energy card with my writing on it. Totally worth it. All right. He also says, also I would like to grade a Blastoise XY Evo pack. Wow. Okay, sounds good. Blastoise from XY Evo. This one looks kind of nice. All right. People are all into grading these booster packs right now. Dylan, what's up, Dylan? Dylan Woo Yun Met. All right, Mr. Dylan. Dylan. Whatever, I didn't Dylan. I'm sorry, Luis Rodriguez. I read the name of the guy who just became a member. Luis Rodriguez. Shows you how easily the human mind is caught off guard. Next up, we've got Justin Huerta. Mr. Justin says 1 Fossil Custom and 1 Hidden Fates. Justin. All right, here we are. That's going to be number 12, right? So we're on Fossil 12, everyone. That means there's 10 spots remaining before we open another box of Fossil. One Hidden Fates as well. Let's get that Hidden Fates. Here we are. Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates with Psychic Energy. You did it! Yay! Quick, get my mom. Mom, I did it. So that's for Mr. Justin Huerta. I'm sorry, Justin, just pulling the Psychic Energy. We'll get some hotter pulls tonight, I'm sure of it. How many customers do I have? Oh, well, that just depends on what day it is. Some days I have more than before. Yeah, it's just different numbers every day. Dan Newman, Mr. Old Man here. It's Dan Oldman. He says, I don't need those pity pulls. Let's start with 6 matchless fighters. All right, 6 matchless fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mr. Dan. Danger Dan. Sneep. Boop. Ooh, we got Dracozolt. Ooh. Pack number 2 is cold. Pack number 3 is Galarian Slowking. Oh my gosh. Look at that Galarian Slowking. Cold. Oops. Here's Beedrill. And last pack cold. All right, not bad. Picking up that beautiful Slowking and the Dracozolt. Is it Dracozolt? Dracozolt VMAX. All this could be yours, Dan, if the Poke price is right. Boop. Thank you very much, Mr. Dan. Dan's the man. Nogla said, I get 5 pity pulls because I subscribe to him. 1 pity pull per subscribe. Hey, TCC, why is Shiny Star so hard to find? I don't know. It's a good question. Let's see who's next. So I'm scrolling back. There's Dan Newman. It looks like Mr. Matthew Grain had an order that loaded in. So let me see if anyone else loaded in late. Nope, just you, Mr. Matthew Grain. So Matthew Grain is next. He says, TCC, it's been a while. I'll take 6 packs of Crimson Invasion. Heck yeah, dude. 6 packs of Crimson. The best set. The sexiest set. The set with Olivia in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a sister named Olivia, so that's kind of a weird thing to say. But people can have the same name, right? Look at this. Ooh. Is that a Japanese vintage pack? No, you're seeing Shiny Star. I'm nearly out of Shiny Star. Very close to being out. All right, Sneep. And then all you'll be able to pull is Shining Fates. Ah, suckers. Only Shining Fates for you. What do we got? We've got Chinchino, Gorgeist, Ghastly, Houndoom, and Alolan Golem. Ooh, Alolan Golem. Now you're going to take this Pikachu home. Here's Bunnelby. And last but not least, Alolan Executor as well. Very good. 6 packs, 2 hits. Very nice. I can speak. So all that was for you, Mr. Matthew Grain. How did The Whitest Kid You Know exist without being canceled? It's a fantastic show. I mean, it was very immature at times, and yeah, offensive as well. But I mean, it was made so long ago, you could get away with that. And now today, you have to be so careful as a comedian. You know what I mean? So Matthew Grain, Mr. Matthew. Everyone's walking on eggshells now. Are you offending me? I think you're offending me. Quick, get my lawyers. Okay, Mr. Miguel, Miss Sal, Owen. Oh, I actually received, it just said I received some crypto on Coinbase. What? Who said that? Somebody sent me some crypto. Remember, somebody was asking if I was still accepting, what was it, Bitcoin? It was Bitcoin. So we're looking for Matthew Grain. Matthew Grain. You want to punish your enemy for all eternity? Do you make him open Digimon or Metazoo? Definitely Digimon. Have you ever heard of Eric Andre Showmister? No, I've never heard of that. Somebody sent me some cryptocurrency. How about that? So we're looking for Matthew Grain. Does he say he needs a new bag? He says, I have a bag. Now, you said it's been a while, so... Oh, here we are. Right here. We found your bag. You were right here all along. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling children. Rayon says, can I be mod? All right, Mr. Rayon, you can be mod. Every time you talk, just use the wrench emoji, okay? Problem solved. Now we've got Mr. Dan Newman. He says, Mr. Old Man here. Oh, right, we already did that one. And then what happened was Matthew Grain loaded in beneath your order. So we're done with Dan Newman. Now we move on to Samuel Jepson. Samuel says 7 Vivid. Wow, 7 Vivid. That's quite an order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, the ants are coming in. I saw one on the wall. Now there's one on the table. Pretty soon they'll be climbing up my leg. The worst feeling in the world. Okay, good luck, Samuel Jepson. Sleep. You're a mod now. That's right. Anyone who uses the wrench emoji when they're talking, they are immediately a moderator. Hey, mister, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of metal cards do you have? Yeah, you can see all the metal cards that I offer for sale if you head over to our Discord server and you look at the pictures I took in a channel called TCC Card Shop, okay? So I can't show them off every time someone asks because that would take too much time. So there's pictures of them in the Discord server in the channel called TCC Card Shop. Here's Darmanitan. Ooh, Darmanitan, he's getting a nice 10, even though it's summer or winter time for him. We got Galarian Meowth. Who's being naughty? I think Kitty's being naughty. Kitty, why are you so naughty? Here's Berserker. I had the best pizza in my life. Oh, I actually also had pizza today. My wife and I had Papa John's. God, it's so fattening, but it's so good. We had garlic sauce. Is literally eating a cup of butter, right? That's all the garlic sauce is. So bad. Really, really bad. So here's Alistair and, oh, Genesect. Oh. It's sticking in my hand there. You're the newest mod. Nice to meet you, newest mod. So here's Lugia. We're going to count that as a pull. That's right. Vivid Voltage has a Lugia in it. I am actually at this point looking to acquire some Vivid Voltage to hold. I was hoping that Pokemon would print up Vivid Voltage at such a high rate that the price on it would drop to a more familiar price, but it never did. So Vivid Voltage is going to be one of those set, kind of like Cosmic Eclipse, thanks to the 2 amazing rare pulls, as well as the Reverse Holo Charizard and the Holographic Lugia. So Vivid Voltage is going to be a buy and hold set. Can I get mod? All right, you've got 2 mod. Just for you. This is for Mr. Samuel Jepson. Samuel, you had some terrific pulls tonight. Let's go find your bag, Mr. Samuel. So what's going on in your lives, guys? I want to hear some rumors. I want to hear who's got a new girlfriend or a new job, or who had something unusual happen, who stumbled across a $50 bill in the movie theater parking lot. Do people even go to movie theaters anymore? Adam Mundorf says 3 matchless fighters. You got it. 1, 2, 3. I got extra traps for ants. I'm getting the traps right now. I just heard a loud noise. Damn pity pull not being pulled tonight. Everything is hot. I've got a new debt. Oh man, I hate to hear that. A new debt. Fossil Custom. Here we are. Can I have some undeserved authority? I want to be like Bill Gates, telling everyone about vaccines. Bill Gates. Hey, he's really smart. You need to shut up and listen to him. 13. He's going to be one of the best overlords we've ever had. Everyone is nervous about Bill Gates. He seems too powerful, doesn't he? Buying up all that farmland. He's all like, oh, we're all going to die from a virus, and then a virus outbreaks. It was him. He did it. He spread the virus. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. Bill Gates, I don't know why people are so afraid of him. I guess I kind of get it. It's like I love conspiracy, but at the same time, I rarely actually buy into conspiracies. I don't know if my girlfriend should be Mr. or May. What? There is no looting in my neighborhood tonight, which is great. It's great. Oh, Mr. Adam Mundorf, pulling the secret rare. It's Roadrunner. You got the Roadrunner Zapdos. Maybe. His puppet masters need to teach that man how to lie and not give away his deceits through his body language. That's right. Bill Gates has body language? He seems pretty stiff to me, man. You telling me that he needs to go take dancing lessons? I think he should take dancing lessons. That would be pretty good for Bill Gates. I got bad news. I tried dating a girl. Didn't work out, but it's okay. I live and I learn. I'm going to the new anime Demon Slayer movie today. Very nice, man. Well, I'm sorry that didn't work out. Maybe you learned some things and you'll do better on the next one. Or you'll learn who to avoid. Just avoid women. Guys dating guys. That'll be the next movement. The red pill community will slowly become the men marrying men community. And everyone will go, yay! Mr. Cheese is next. Hello, Cheese. He wants 1 Champion's Path. You got it. Mr. Cheese opening up a Champion's Path, the one with the Charizard in it. You ready? Here we go. Oh, you actually got a pull. That's Galarian Crissola. Very good, Cheese. Look at that. 1 full art for Mr. Cheese. MG Tao, men going their own way. Going their own way and marrying other men. High five. We don't even need girls. We could just like marry each other, bro. Just bros being bro. It isn't gay if you what? It isn't gay if you have socks on. That's right. All right. Let's see who's next. Louis Rodriguez. Now, Mr. Rodriguez, you have a really large order, but it is pending. And when it comes to pending orders, I can't service them until they're no longer pending. Now, you didn't do anything wrong. Probably all that's happening is maybe you're doing a little transfer between your bank and your PayPal, which I do that all the time. I really do. I move money between them all the time. But I can't open these until it's no longer pending. So that's one of my rules. All right. I'll write down what it is. Let's see. I like breezed in and it like sounded funny. 5 Shining Fates. 5 Darkness Ablaze. 5 Darkness Ablaze. 5 Champion's Path. 5 CP. 1 XY Evo. 1 Live Custom. That was a big order, man. And 2 CG. And then live shipping. All right. So, Mr. Louis Rodriguez, when this clears, we can fulfill this order. Or if you change your mind by the time it clears, I can also cancel it. However, while it's pending, it cannot be canceled. That's how pending orders work. I have no control over it because the money's not actually in my account. That's why they call it pending. Okay. Sorry about that, Louis Rodriguez. We'll get it when it's done clearing. Zachary Hickman is next. He says, hey, mister, could I get 1 Sun and Moon Hidden Fates? You certainly can. Sun and Moon Hidden Fates. Ta-da! One Ghost of the Past First Edition. Okay, one Hidden Fates. One Ghost of the Past. You ready? Is Nogla here? Hey, Nogla, someone said. What's up, Nogla? How's it going, man? Hey, check it out. Here's all those cards, and I've put them into what I call a pity pile. This is something we do in the past, and the way it works, if somebody's having a bad day on their pulls, they get one of these. And so your cards are going to a really good purpose, and this is the Nogla pity pull pile. Look how big it is. This will literally last us for like, I think well over a month at least. But so far, everyone tonight is doing pretty good. No crazy bad pulls tonight. All right, let's see what we got. Mr. Zachary. Mister, I don't think it's necessarily fair that a person has to go deep to be able to get a giveaway. It should be more of a no purchase necessary type of deal, says Mr. Guerra. Well, it's not necessarily about going deep, but it's more about having bad luck. And what we do is we make sure that people basically can't have bad luck. All right. And I was kind of explaining the reasoning why we're doing it this way. So let's say that it was done a different way. Let's say it was done one purchase and then you get one card for free. Well, you will run into a scenario where you can pick out the cheapest card available for sale and just keep buying that over and over again, one at a time. And it would essentially be like buying 2 packs for as cheap as possible. So we're going to avoid doing that. And I really like this method because it's especially nice for people who take a risk on opening something that's really entertaining. And if it doesn't, you know, if it ends up being a loss for them, it doesn't have to be as bad of a loss. Okay. Also, we get to say Nogla's name more often. How about that? All right, here goes. Zachary Hickman. Let's see what you get. Fairy Tale, Sunvine, Time Thief, Sunseed, and Shooting Star. Russ says, you nailed it. Thanks, man. He says, I can tell you this TCC, she was really quiet, so I don't think it was going to work. I had to do most of the talking. Very interesting. Yeah, you know, I've heard when it comes to relationships, the trick is to find a relationship where the conversation flow is really natural. So if you don't talk very much, have a partner who likes to talk a little extra. If you like to talk a lot, have a partner who doesn't like to talk too much. I've heard that's how to set up a good relationship. I don't remember where I heard that. Maybe you guys have experienced that before. Have you guys ever had an awkward silence when you're on your date? All right, that's going to be Voltorb. So this goes right over to Mr. Zachary Hickman. Alex goes, me, 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 me. All you got to do is say me, 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 me. Oh, that's Zachary Mahaney. Hold on, let me grab the whole box. All right. Mister, that's fair. How much is considered going deep? Well, it's not, again, it's not about going deep. It's just about having bad luck. If you have unusually bad luck, you're going to, we're going to end up giving you a pity pull. That's how it works. You guys are all really concerned about making sure that you get this. Let's see, Zachary. Here we are, Zachary Hickman. I want the free ones. My husband hates talking, but I talk enough for both of us, so it works out well. You know, it's funny. It's the other way around for me and my wife. I talk a lot, so she doesn't talk quite as much, and that actually works really well. And you know what's funny? Her dad talks a lot, so I'm kind of like her dad. Her dad can talk nonstop, and so he and I are similar that way. I sub to your... Oh, Mr. Nogla. Russ says, I sub to your YouTube and live your card vid with the wife. He lives it. Eric Guzman's next. He says 10 matchless and 3 live customs. All right, let's do it. Mr. Eric Guzman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boop. All right. Who had bad pulls tonight? So far, everyone's had okay pulls. Find Reddit red pill. Gotta search because the globalists have attacked it like most true things and thank me later. Oh my gosh. It's going to go to the Reddit red pill. It's going to be MG Town in a minute here. Sneep. Never get married and only have girlfriends. I don't know, guys. I really just think that that's not a great recipe in the end. I think that you get girls and guys who take that approach, and it's such a negative and sort of like, I want to say defensive approach. And being defensive is not necessarily a good thing in a relationship. All right, let's see what we got. We've got, oh, Galarian Slowking. Take a look at that. Look at the little cape he has. He's like a Pokemon who wears clothing. There's a married red pill, too. What? Married and red pill. Is that where the man goes into the kitchen and makes his wife a sandwich? You have too much yucky celery juice in the fridge. Ew, mister, you better drink it all so it's no longer there. Here's Zapdos. Never get married. Keep all your Pokemon to yourself. Oh, man. If I had to remarry today, I would honestly consider getting a prenup just for the Pokemon cards. Because it's quite a few Pokemon cards. It's a lot of Pokemon cards. Imagine it gets split right in half. Here's your Charizard box. All right, she gets half the Charizards. You get half of the other Charizards. Oh, no. What a heart attack. I don't think that would happen, though. You think that would happen? I don't think that'd happen. All right. Whoa. Mister picking up Zapdos and Galarian Slowking. Now, you've also got 3 live customs. Let's see how lucky you get with the live custom booster packs. How long is the wait? Mr. Nogla, if you want to open up some Poke cards, I'll give you some YouTuber privilege. That's what we call it, YouTuber privilege, and I'll let you jump the line. We've got 2 holos. Oh, not 2 holos, 2 cold pulls. Oh, what's this? So this is for who? Erica Guzman? Eric Guzman, it might be your lucky day, because I think I remember this one, because it was right next to one of these. Oh, it's a box of Matchless. That's kind of nice. Mister, you get a box of Matchless. All right, very good. Woo. Spend another 10K. Oh man, you know, wipe me out if you did something like that. But I don't think you're gonna spend 10K tonight. That'd be wild. We got Greninja Zoroark. Woo! Big Goozer says, "Let's go." I know, mister. We're gonna go to Poketown in a minute here. Just bought 36 Cosmic. Oh no, I don't think I have 36 Cosmic. Actually, I might. Oh, but I shouldn't. I could get a fresh case of Cosmic, but then it wouldn't be a fresh case anymore. Let me think about it. I tell you what, let me get this box of Matchless open, and I'll see if I can remember if I have any Cosmic anywhere. 36 Cosmic. Only one for the night. Sounds good. Sounds good. Only one for the night to get started. I'm just teasing. All right, here we go. What does POG stand for? I don't know. All right, you ready? This is 30 Matchless Fighters. There we go. And there we go. Only one palette of cards for the night. Boop. Mister, what is the Fossil Custom ST? Oh, what is it at? There have been 12 spots purchased out, which means there's a remaining 10 spots in the Fossil Custom Booster Box. I like how he does the giveaway stuff. Sweet! Here we go. Steep. Mister, what is the Fossil Custom at? What's up, Keith? Keith, you're probably on a little bit of a delay, and I'm sure you'll hear me say that is currently at 12, and then it goes all the way up to 22. Okay, good luck to Eric Guzman. So here we go. One case means that Mr. Guzman is definitely going to get a secret rare, and it could be that Moltres alternative art. Ooh, the Moltres alternative art is pretty insane. It's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be one of those cards that holds on to a lot of value for a long time. Here's a regular Moltres. He looks pretty nice. Here's Blaziken. Ooh, Blaziken. Mr. Nogla says, that's a sick card. I agree, mister. I like the Moltres. I like the Golden Snorlax. I like... The Articuno's okay. I think the Roadrunner Zapdos is probably not as popular. The alternative art for the Zapdos. The Blaziken alternative art. The graffiti-style Blaziken. That one's pretty exciting. Cold. Let's see. Here we go. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, mister, there it is. Alternative art Moltres. Oh, you want to see it up close? He goes, bruh. Ooh, it's got big moon in the background. You got little creepy trees at the bottom. Oh my God. Mister, I think that's too much Poke luck. We're going to have to take some of that and redistribute it to the people. Your Moltres? No, our Moltres. Our Moltres. Okay, here's Hatterene. Cold. Here's, oh, Shaman. I have to take acid to look at these alt arts. They're pretty trippy. The Zapdos alt art is my favorite. Oh, interesting. Okay. So people do like the Zapdos alt art. Cue the commie music. Oh, man. I joked around. I said, what if we had a system where if you pull a Charizard on this table, you have to, like, give something up after pulling it, and it has to be redistributed to somebody else? Of course, people were very against that idea. They said, no, no, no. What is this? Urshifu. Cold. Here's a Hatterene. But I said, bring me that Moltres. I have a hankering for that Moltres. What do we got? We've got, oh, Dracozolt. All right, all this and more is for you, Mr. Eric Guzman. Boop. Wow, that's a lot of Pokies. There we are. Take a look. Woo! Man. Now let's find your bag. Oh, you're right in the front. Oh, man, you got a huge bag. So, Mr. Eric Guzman, you know what time it is. It's time for you to go into the overflow because your bag's too large now. Okay, we're going to double bag it. And I think that we're going to place it on the sidebar on the right. And now, Mr. Nogla, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a fresh case of Cosmic just for you, and I'm going to crack a booster box out. I'll be right back. Just for you, mister. If I can dig it out of the... It's really hard to get access to. All right, I hate to do this because they're a little more valuable when it's a whole sealed case, but that's okay. I don't think I'll ever have trouble selling off this Cosmic. Oh, it's so nice to look at. It's crazy how cheap these used to be in the past. These were a lot more affordable in the past. Yeah, have a sip of this. Oh. Leave my drink on the other table. Okay. Let me just do a refresh real fast. Busting out the box, that's right. Well, it's interesting, cases, factory sealed cases tend to go for more money than an individual box does. All right. And here it is. Yep, we're good to go. Woo! Nogla wanted the golden Snorlax. Oh, mister, I'm so sorry. I didn't include that one. We'll definitely go get it and add it to your order. Still here. All right. Golden Snorlax. Are you ready? Are you scared? So back then, I was predicting that the Cosmic Eclipse set would hold a lot of value simply because of all of its full art trainers. The trainer arts were really cool. Back then, we were calling them trainer arts. All right. That Pikachu, the Red's Pikachu, goes for like $700 as a 10, I think, by himself, which is crazy if you think about it. Okay, Sneep. 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 We're going to do half the box, and then we'll do the other half of the box. Sneep. Boop. All right, they're all sneepied up. He says, giveaway for the people. For the people. All right. Let's see what we got. We've got Phantom. I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah, we'll do the hollows. I was just thinking maybe the hollows would just be bulked off to make things easy. Lily's Pokédoll and Florges. Florges? Is it Florges or Florges? Here's Wishy Washy. All right, first hit is going to be full art Wishy Washy. Now we have Marshadow. Next pack is Crabominable. Maybe we'll play another round of Who's That Pokemon in order to give away these cards. How about that? There's Reshiram Zekrom. Very nice. Flareon Sawsbuck. Here's Great Catcher. Oh my gosh. It's great at catching things. Here's Ralts. Alolan Sandslash. Dartrix. Spheal. Turkle is Torkoal. Torkoal, man, these are looking really nice. The centering is very good. What else we got? We got Glalie. Here's Cosmog. Oh, here we go. Ah, it's Alolan Persian, Master. You guys know that although Alolan Persian himself is not quite as popular, my wife's actually a fan of both the Persians. I said, Persian, he's so ugly. She's like, I like Persian. All right, what do we got here? We've got Silvally. I'm losing my mind. Ah! Silvally and Tropius. All right, so the hollows have been pretty standard hollows. I believe there's a holographic Pikachu in here, so we're keeping an eye out for holographic Pikachu to show up. Over here, we've got the Torkoal and the Wishy Washy. I'd say those aren't the strongest ones. The Reshiram's pretty good. The Reshiram's decent. The Persian's also kind of in the middle, and Silvally's in the middle. All right, let's see what we get in the second half of the box. We've actually seen a box of these Cosmic Eclipse before in the past with four hyper rares. So that would be pretty wild if something like that happened here, if we could get another hyper rare. Sneep. Now, of course, what we're looking out for is Charizard Brexen, Blastoise Piplup, and Venusaur Snivy. All three of those are in this set. We're also looking out for that Red's Pikachu, as well as the Mimikyu trainer art, which is the second best trainer art. Alolan Persian is ugly. I know, it's got that Pac-Man face. That was my wife's favorite Pokemon in Sun and Moon. She's like, ooh, I love it. All right, here we go. Sneep. Yeah, I wonder what is the most expensive card in Cosmic Eclipse. Do you guys think it's the Red's Pikachu, or do you think it's the Charizard Brexen? Here goes. We've got Magneton Araquanid. And Megalopunny Jigglypuff. Okay, Megalopunny Jigglypuff. What do we have here? We've got Pyroar. Oh, Magnemite. All right. You guys know I'm a big fan of Magnemite. That's because I was always, one of my favorite cards of all time was Dark Magneton. Let's see. I'm so happy that Dark Magneton today is so expensive. It's kind of like having one of your favorite Pokemons be expensive. Here's Jolteon Volcarona. All right, we got Volcarona. So far, it's been kind of a tough box. We have not pulled any of the Charizards, including the Charizard GX. We got Woobat Gallade. We haven't pulled Reverse Holo Pikachu. And we have, oh, here we go. Another full art. This time it's going to be Solgaleo Lunala Alternative Art. That's pretty decent. This one is, that's a Lily on the front, right? So that's going to be a strong pull. Let's see who's next. We've got Weavile. All right, Weavile. Okay, we've got Duskull. I think I was trying to say Dusknoir and Duskull together. Guzzlord, Solgaleo. Rotom. Alolan Meowth. Walrein. Vileplume. All right, Vileplume GX. And, you know, the pulls haven't been especially expensive, but they've certainly been bountiful. All right. Woohoo! He says, what's this about Cosmic? Let's go ahead and put this to the side. I remember when CS-Man gifted Tensenberg a Cosmic, and it was the Res Pikachu. I remember that too, because CS-Man was actually looking for that particular Pikachu. Let's go over the polls real fast. Okay, so we're gonna get all the GXs together. Now look at this, guys. He got 5 GXs in that box. That's an unusual number of GXs. And then he also got the typical 4 trainer arts. So he didn't miss out on any of the trainer arts. He got all 4. And yet, he's still got 2 full arts too. So that was actually a generous box. I would say it had maybe 1 to 2 more GXs than expected. So let's split this into 2 piles. We're going to have Alolan Persian, Solgaleo Lunala, 2 of the trainer arts, 2 of these trainer arts. And then, since this is, well, actually, I think this is the more valuable card back here, the Solgaleo. So this pile should get the more generous GXs. We'll put Silvally Reshiram over here and the Lopunny, and then we'll put these 2 here. So these will be it. These will be the giveaway. And we'll play Who's That Pokemon for the giveaway, okay? So we're going to be playing Who's That Pokemon. We'll do this one right now, and then we'll do this one later tonight. So we'll play 2 rounds of Who's That Pokemon. And the goal of the game is to guess the correct Pokemon first. Now, the rules, you get 1 guess, okay? 1 guess on Who's That Pokemon. So be sure to think about what Pokemon you think it is. And you have to be the first person to guess it in order to win the prize. Oh, wait, this was the one I wanted to bag up. Whoops. All right, here we go. So this is a gift to you guys from Mr. Nogla, and is quite a generous gift because Cosmic Eclipse is really expensive. And by the way, when you look at these cards, they actually look pretty decent. Look at that. Those are all packed fresh. So these have a chance to grade 10. And so, yes, it's a very, very generous gift in my opinion. And we're going to... I'm going to open up the live stream on my laptop. And the reason for that is because I want to be able to see the whole chat room. Give me a minute. Let me make sure that this is muted. Should be muted now. All right, here we are. So no more comments if you guys don't mind, because we're getting ready to play. I'm going to go ahead and pick a Pokemon out. Okay, I've chosen a Pokemon. Well, I don't even know the name of this one. Hold on. All right, I think this one's pretty good. We're playing Who's That Pokemon? And the way Who's That Pokemon works is I'm going to show you a very small portion of a card, and then you're going to tell me who that Pokemon is. You're going to tell me who that Pokemon is with only a little bit of information. Now, if you wait, I will reveal more of the card. If you wait, I will reveal more of the card. If you make your guess, you can't make another guess. Okay, so now everyone understands how it's played. ProCod says original 151. I gotta disagree. It's gonna be any random Pokemon. All right, because we've been doing this for a long time, and some people really do know all the Pokemons. So, can I do this while looking at my screen? Here we go. Are you ready? One guess, everyone. If you guess twice, you're out of the game. Okay, you can't have two guesses. So I'm going to start sliding it up. Oh, and Nogla, of course, can play. Of course. So who's that Pokemon? All right, make your guess if you want to guess, or I can reveal more. Now watch the comments now. You guys are making your guesses. I'm seeing guesses go by. You get one guess. If you guess twice, there it is. Edward Real. Wait, not Edward Real. Hold on. It's Earth Savior. Earth Savior got it correct. It is Scrafty. That is Earth's Savior. Guessed correctly. It is Scrafty. He's got that funny little thing on his head. Let me scroll back up. He was the first one to guess it. I gotta find his guess now. I mean, I can see it on my other computer. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll just go off the other computer. So Mr. Earth Savior, now here's the trouble. I got to find out who you are. You need to contact me on Discord, and somehow we have to prove you are who you claim you are. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Punished Liberty, you might have typed it first, but I was watching the screen the whole time, and Earth Savior said it first. So it's saved on my computer right now. He didn't get it right. Yeah, he did. That's Scrafty. Let me look at it again. Yep, he's the first one to guess Scrafty. All right, here you go, mister. Brought to you by Mr. Nogla. Who's that Pokemon? Da-da-da. It's Scraggy? It's not Scrafty? I messed it up? Oh, no. Well, now, wait a second. That means the game's not over. It's not over yet, guys. Hold on. My apologies. I confused it in my own head. Mr. Earth Savior, I apologize for getting your hopes up there. However, if you're wrong, you didn't truly win it, so it's not yours. Now, that means we're not done. We're going to play another round. No problem. Let's see. Their names are so similar. It's in Japanese, too, so I didn't actually get to see the name beforehand. These are, like, see, these are Japanese cards. Scrafty Scraggy. I got to remember that. All right, we're playing again. He got you baited. I'm so sorry, Mr. Earth Savior, but he understands. If he didn't get the name of the Pokemon right, that means he's not the winner, so we're going to have another winner. It is Yoinked, and now I'm setting up the next card, okay? We're still playing Who's That Pokemon. You get one guess. If you guess twice, you're out of the game, okay? Woo! Earth Savior is screaming, huh? Are you ready? All right, slow down. No more comments, guys, so that we can play the game. Stop making your comments. Now, here we go. You ready? Make your guesses, guys. I'm watching the screen. I'm watching the screen. There it is. I saw it pop up. Mr. Oyet says Galarian Farfetch'd. All right, remember, there's Farfetch'd, and then there's Galarian Farfetch'd, which is a brand new Pokemon, right? Woo! Now, I believe that was Oyet who guessed that. Let me just take another look. You guys make sure I didn't make any mistakes again. It's all in Japanese, so I don't think I did, but if I did, let me know. So Oyet, I believe, was the first person to say Galarian Farfetch'd. I'm scrolling up. I see some Surfetch'd. I see some people guess Farfetch'd, but not Galarian Farfetch'd. It is Galarian? He says that's ordinary Farfetch'd. He's a fighter type on the card. That's a low in Farfetch'd. Oyet is first in my chat. Mister, that's Murkrow. Redo. All right, Oyet. Mr. Oyet, if you can contact me. It's a low-in. That's Galarian Farfetch'd. Mister, you're going to have to play that again. He said Farfetch'd first, so he guessed twice, says Duzbuds. Did he really? That's breaking the rules if you guessed twice, mister. So, Oyet. He did. He guessed twice. What are you doing, man? I said like 4 times you get 1 guess. Oh, Mr. Oyet, you are not the winner. We're playing for a 3rd time, guys. You guessed twice. You can't guess twice. You did not win. Do not guess twice, please. 1 guess. We're playing a 3rd round, everyone. If you guess twice, you're out of the game. Not allowed. No 2 guesses. You get 1 guess. Even if you think you know it, keep your mouth shut because you're just going to give it to somebody else, right? So let them work for it. All right, here we go. You guys ready? So give me a moment. I'll pick something fun out. All right, here we go. You do not get 2 guesses. You get one guess. Anyone who guesses twice is out of the game. All right, here we go. I'm going to snip this up. So, Mr. Oh Yeah, you can't be in this round because it would basically be like you playing again when you broke the rules. Are you guys ready? Here goes. Round number 3. Round number 3. Who's that Pokemon? Da-da-da. All right, that's all you're getting. Tell me who that Pokemon is. You get 1 guess. You can wait for me to reveal more if you want, guys. Zapdos. Rotom. Rotom. Who's guessing that? Punished Liberty says Rotom. Oh, take a look at that. It's Rotom. And Mr. Punished Liberty guessed Rotom. Very nice, Mr. Punished Liberty. All right, look at that, Punished Liberty. It came all the way around. Woo! Punished Liberty. You are the winner after all. There is no round 4. It looked a little bit like a horn, didn't it? I kind of tricked you guys. I held it sideways. All right, wow. So, with these hollows, if it's all the same to you guys, I'm just going to bulk them off. And then we will host the giveaway for this wonderful pile right here at the end. So we've got a Hyper Rare Low-End Persian, Full Art Torkoal, Full Art Wishiwashi, Silvally, Reshiram Zekrom, and Mega Lopunny Jigglypuff. And we're going to be do-over. He got it right. Fumbled the bag. You guys, don't confuse me, guys. We're trying to get this moving on. I want that Wishiwashi. It was the same guess. They guessed twice. He guessed 4 times. I need the moderators to tell me if let's see. Rand says it was the same guess, Alex. If it was the same guess, then I'm not going to count it as 2 guesses. He might have been concerned that he wasn't typing fast enough or something, or that I might not see it. It's fine, mister. All right, here we go, guys. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I'll leave this on the table. Again, this is a gift from Mr. Nogla to you guys, and it's actually really nice because Cosmic's pretty pricey. Punished Liberty, I'm going to put you in the P box now. Woohoo! All right. Now, we're going to get back to opening up some Pokies, and thank you so much, Mr. Nogla, for all of your generosity. Wow, just huge donations, man, and it's cool having you here. It's very neat. Mr. Nogla, I know I asked this last time, but what did you say was your favorite Pokemon? You got a favorite one, mister? Let's see. Let's scroll down here. I want to hear Mr. Nogla's favorite Pokemon, if he's got a favorite. Adam Moondorf, Cheese, Lewis, Zachary, Eric. So we had finished with Derek Guzman last. And now we're going to move on to Luke Charlton. Luke, he says, hey, it's dude number 2 here. Can I please get 2 live custom boosters? 2 live customs. So this is for Luke Charlton. Boop. Those are hollows. Mister, he didn't have the right printer label. That's true. Louis says, double check my order, mister. I will check it again in case it's no longer pending. All right, and then pack number 2 is, oh, nice, a shiny Florget. All right, we don't want to make people wait too long for their order. He would also like 3 battle styles. My fiance and I love cute and goofy Pokemon cards. Oh, very nice. The cute ones. Slowpoke and Psyduck. Nice. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what we got. When are you getting married? Battle styles, not that. Oh. You're correct, battle styles. I'm so distracted. Do not fear. We still have a little bit of battle styles, but we are just about sold out of battle styles, okay? Mr. Mahasvara came in and wiped out all of my battle styles. He sunk my battle styles. Sleep. Steam Siege. Woo! Steam Siege. You mean Cream Siege. All right. So here we are with Urshifu VMAX. Wait, he has a Flash Fire booster box. I do have a Flash Fire booster box. I wasn't going to sell it, so you'll notice there's no price. I don't know how down bad you are to open it, but it would be very pricey. All right, there we go. He says, never mind. Yeah, it's a Flash Fire's an old XY set, and it is pricey. All right, Mr. Luke. You're not made out of infinite money? I thought you were made out of infinite money. I must have heard wrong. Open this, open that. It's the Charizard box. It does have a lot of Charizards. That's why it's so I'm surprised that Evolutions is not more expensive, because Evolutions is like a Charizard box too. It's got a lot of Charizards in it. Mega Charizard, Full Art, Mega Charizard EX. Is it EX? I think it's... Is it EX at that point? I think it's still EX, yeah. So Mega Charizard EX, regular Charizard EX, Reverse Holo Charizard base, and Holographic Charizard base. That's so many. It's nuts. Punish says, what did I win? Mr. Punished Liberty, you have these cards, and they're all yours. Volcarona, Vileplume, Magnemite, Weavile, and Full Art, so Galia Lunala with the lily in the front. Okay, so those are what you won for guessing Rotom in the Who's That Pokemon competition. Okay, let's see. Now we have Andrea Simmons. Hello, Mrs. Andrea Simmons Love here. 5 custom... Wow, you guys really like the custom boosters. 5 custom boosters. Really? All right, you got it, Andrea. Miss Andrea, 5 live custom boosters. Here goes. Pack number 1 is Ice Cube. Pack number 2, Squovet. Pack number 3. Pack number 4. Oh, I like that Gengar. And pack number 5. Oh, you got it on the last pack. Oh, Andrea, imagine if you were one off, you would have just cleared out $100 worth of packs out of the box for nothing. So, Andrea, very lucky, and it is PSA 8, number 172. PSA 8, number 172. What could that be? Oh, a very nice one. Okay, let's leave up these hollows. You got a cute Gengar going on. Very close, but you in fact got the beautiful slab here, Miss Andrea. Is my order coming up? Hopefully. Andrea Simmons. It's a busy night, guys, so a long line could form. A long line probably already has formed. Oh, right, I gotta show it off. So you have this beautiful vintage Pichu from Neo Genesis. Give them a giveaway card, too. Sounds good, mister. What is the crossover event of Nogla and TheCardconomist? All right, here we go. And the first giveaway card is Scorch VMAX. Woo! All right. Now you would also like one team up, one hidden fates, and live shipping. One team up. Team up, team up, team up. All right, give me a second. Let me find my team up. Where's my team up? Here it is. One team up, one hidden fates. Ah, we do have a hidden fates in here. Very nice. Mr. How is the move to the Lake of Ozarks going? Had a friend there lately, and he really enjoyed it. Well, we haven't even gotten the bank loan to actually be, like, guaranteed yet. They're still, like, they haven't done the appraisal of the home, and we're like, less than 2 weeks out from the actual purchase date. So I don't know if they're going real slow or if they have, like, 1 million orders to deal with right now, but it is taking forever, man. Oh, that's a big hit. You got the holographic Lugies. All right, there we go. Lugies out of Team Up. Very nice. I actually had one of those grade 10 recently, and I think it was listed for like $500 or some crazy amount. I was like, what? Team Up holographic Lugia. One of the reasons why people like Team Up is this card right here. Mister, do you like a clicky sort of switch there is a pressure against, or one that goes smoothly? Oh, good question. I don't know. I guess smoothly. All right, here we go. Time for some live shipping for Andrea Simmons. We're going to check and see if Andrea Simmons already has a bag. She doesn't say if she already has a bag, so we have to make sure. Don't forget, Nogla's Golden Snorlax. Sounds good. Andrea Simmons. Alex, awesome. Somebody, Alejandro, Adnan, Alberto, Augustin, Attic. Okay, let's try the next one. I will use Zelios with a good PCB and a good frame. What? Here's Andrew, Ann Lou, Adrian Aragon, Amanda, Anthony Williams, Austin. Okay, so I don't think Andrea has another bag. I'm going to go ahead and ship now. Mister, when is the next giveaway? We're going to do that giveaway at the end of the live stream, okay? No bag for us, says Brett. Oh, thanks, Brett. Mister, what's up with the title? What did I say in the title? I don't even remember the title anymore. All right, well, here, let me focus on this. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, or we're going to fall behind. And then we're going to have people who wait like 2 hours to have their cards opened. Andrea, here we are, Andrea Simmons. And you got a lovely PSA card for me to ship. It's so exciting. CGC raising prices. I heard about that. For those of you who didn't know, CGC is nearly doubling their price, which is nuts. But I suspected that would happen. I was like, man, this is lower prices than even when PSA had like a sale going on grading. So I knew eventually they were going to have to raise their prices. They're just too low. All right, Andrea. Hold your eardrums, I'm using the tape. Sweet. And you're live shipped. Woohoo! Woo. Oh man. So many pokies, kitty. After Andrea, we have Brian Ochoa. Brian Ochoa says, might as well go a little bit deeper on the live packs. 4 more live packs. Brian Ochoa. Okay, pack number 1. Now, you might have tough luck here because Miss Andrea, oh, there we go, full art Dreadnought. And, well, that's pretty tough. I'd say that's pretty tough, guys. He got actually 4 of these and just a Dreadnought, huh? So this would be a great time, I think, to give one of these out. And is Shining Coughing. Ooh, Shiny Coughing. Sweet. Mr. Brian. Got all these hollows. And Brian Ochoa. Did we ship him? Did he ask for shipping? I feel like he did. Did we ship Brian Ochoa right at the start? I think we did. We're going to get a new bag for Brian. I vaguely remember Mr. Brian saying, go ahead and ship me. Oh, yeah, and he got the bulk Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Yep, so new bag. He says, new bag, mister. Heck yeah. Brian Ochoa. Sweet. And we'll put this in the B box. So that's a pull from the pity pull pile, and all the cards in there were donated by Nogla. It was a huge donation. Really, really large. Next up, we've got Connor Gillespie. He says, last live custom, mister. Make it hot, hot, hot. All right, last live custom. You got it, Connor Gillespie. Let's see what you got. Mr. Connor. Oh, Mr. Connor, just 2 hollows this time. You know, Mr. Connor Gillespie actually has cleared out quite a bit of the box. I tell you what, Mr. Connor, why don't we do one for you too? Because you've had a string of cold pulls. This one's not going to be huge. It's just Charmander from Evolutions. People, believe it or not, are grading that Charmander, though. Let's go ahead and grab your bag. We did that on purpose because I thought it would be fun if it was actually kind of exciting to pull something hot out of the pity pulls. Charmander, woo! Let's see what's next. Luke Zimmerman. He says, hey, mister, I sent you some BTC for you to test it out. I wasn't sure if you wanted to accept it or not, so it's just a small amount. If you choose to accept it, let me get 1 live custom booster and 1 pack of matchless fighters, Smoochums. Mr. Luke Zimmerman, that must have been you who sent that BTC. I really appreciate it, and it did work, and now we should open up your cards. Let's see, we also got a donation from Mr. KT Crav. He says, what's up, mister? What's up, Keith? How's it going, man? Keith Craver. So let's get this open for Luke Zimmerman. He actually sent Bitcoin to open up Pokemon cards tonight. That would make you the first one to do that, Luke. So 1 live pack and 1 matchless fighter. Oh, just a cold round there. And the hottest matchless fighter of your life. Sneep. Do you sell Hidden Fates? Yeah, I do sell Hidden Fates. I'm very, very low on it right now. 1 Inteleon. Did I just throw that? I just threw the actual common uncommons away. Fortnite cards at 20k subs. We do actually have Fortnite cards. Yeah, we do actually have some Fortnite cards. How much for the Flash Fire box? I would have to research it a little bit. It would be pricey. It would be really pricey. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Here, you can have this. How much for the Fortnite box? You know, it's funny. I don't think there's any Fortnite boxes on the market. So I'll sleeve these up. I'm just opening up some of these because I was trying to grab a Magnemite. That's actually all I was trying to grab. All right, I'll put these to the side. So we got a little Magnemite there. And we're going to say, oh, how does Bitcoin look? Bitcoin image. All right, so it's a B with the $sign in it, huh? You're 6'5", fit girl with the sleeve. That's my version of a circle. All right, mister. You're the first one to order Bitcoin with me. What? Now you've got a little Bitcoin Magnemite. How cool is that? I don't know if it's very cool. You can tell how good I am at drawing. Look at that perfect circle, everyone. Mister, this is probably your first custom keyboard. Once you've used this, you won't be able to go back to your laptop. Do you agree? I suppose so. I'm really comfortable with my laptop. I just want to let you know that. But I'll give it a try for sure. My wife would probably use it. My wife loves stuff like new keyboards. She gets excited for that kind of stuff. But the laptop, it's a pretty decrepit laptop, and it sits on the edge of a couch all the time. So I almost don't know how I would use it with the keyboard. All right, but I really appreciate you working on it, and it sounds like you're excited to show me your keyboard skills. So this goes to, who does this go to? To Luke Zimmerman. Mr. Luke, let's find your bag. Do you have a bag? I can't remember if he has a bag. He doesn't say if he has a bag. Let's go check in here. I was skeptical about Monster Hunter Rise, but I grew up to love it. Yeah, it's pretty decent. When does the DLC come out? It comes out like tomorrow or something, right? I have a bag. Sounds good. We're looking for it. So we're real busy tonight. I just want everyone to know that. I apologize if the wait time's long. Mr. Nogla joined us again, and we opened up a box of, here we are. We opened up a box of Cosmic, and we played a little giveaway game. Ooh. You've got the Bitcoin Magnemite. Now we have Alex PSX, who says one more live custom booster. Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, that's also a cold pack. And I think you've had 4 tough cold packs. Let's see what he pulls. Boltund, shiny Boltund V. Wait a second, that's not a shiny Charizard. I was promised shiny Charizard. Let's see, where's your bag, Mr. Alex? Alex with the huge bag. Your bag makes me nervous because it's going to need a counterweight on the opposite end of the box. Mr. is Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box for $150 good. I think that's like standard. I've seen that price before. Boop. Love your videos, Nogla, and hope you and your beautiful family stay healthy and safe. That's so nice of you guys. Tyler Boyer says, for Darkness Ablaze. Darkness? For Dankness Ablaze. For April 20th. 420 Blaze it. Give me the Chari monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see what we got. No more live today, says Alex. Yeah. Whew. TCC Flashfire Booster Box last sold for $38.44. Wow. All right, here we go. We've got Blaziken, Cubchoo, whoops, Larvitar Holographic Suicune, nice, man. Holo Suicune. You can get the Russian Flashfire for $2K. Look at all these dweebs buying the English one when the Russian one's literally half off. Oops, 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 oops. All right, mister. That's for Tyler Boyer. Oh, you're right in the front, Mr. Tyler. That's so easy. All right, here we go. Next up, we have Adam Moondorf. Adam says 1 live custom booster and 2 matchless fighters. Adam, what are you doing, Adam? All right, we got 1, 2, and a live custom booster. Oh my gosh, you got a holo. Mister, that's so nice. Mullet Gang don't play with Bitcoin. What? Okay. Sneep. Hope you and Quip stay happy and healthy as well. After all, you're my favorite Step Pokebro. Step Pokebro? I'm stuck. And, mister, why are they all cold, mister? I was told that they were going to be super hot. I was told they were going to be super hot. Here, let's add a little hotness to it. Dartrix, shiny Dartrix for Adam Moondorf. Mr. Adam. Alexis. Arnett. Adam Moondorf. I feel like you're in this one. In fact, you are. Korean cards are actually pretty cheap, even for vintage. Yeah, the main language is definitely English for price. English beats everything. And then after English is Japanese. And the price falls off pretty heavily for any other language. It's kind of interesting. It makes sense because I think the biggest consumer market is over here in the US, but then the cards are actually produced in Japan. So they're all about Pokemon over in Japan. Was on a Magic Carpet Ride type beat. What? Thomas Glucksman says, hey, mister, I'd like one Lost Thunder, and one live custom. This is for Thomas Glucksman. He says, I haven't ordered in a while, but I do have a small bag somewhere. Sounds good. Oh, you've got Mimikyu V. All right, let's see what's in here. I'm going to have to get out of bed and go open some packs. I should really just listen to the thunderstorms. What do we got? So crazy lucky, dude. Pulling that hyper rare Sigilif. Wow. Man, don't let Raphael see that. He dug so deep for one Mag Cargo, and you just casually pull out hyper rare Sigilif. Jesus. All right. So that's for Mr. Thomas Glucksman, who's having excellent luck tonight. Mister, that's like a 1 in 36 odds. Tobias, Trenton, Tyler, Timothy, Tristan, Tyler, Trent, Thomas Glucksman. And you're right, your bag's pretty small, but that's okay. It's not about the size of your bag, it's how many Pokemon cards you use with it. Okay. Boop. Mister, will you be restocking Shining Legends? Gosh, I could. Shining Legends is at a really interesting point where I don't think it's worth buying. I think Shining Legends has basically reached such a high point that there are other card sets to pursue that have not risen as high in price yet. And I could offer it for sale, but I don't actually want to replace it. So you'll notice something on my channel is I don't offer all packs for sale all the time, which I could. I very easily could. I could just go out and buy everything. But some packs become overpriced, and that's when I stop offering them because they don't offer enough value. So Shining Legends is kind of there. It's so popular that it's gone so high in price that for me to constantly sell it and restock it would drive the price even higher, and it would be really ridiculous. But I suppose I still could. I mean, who's to say that maybe the demand, maybe the value of the, maybe its real value is much higher than I think it is. You know what I mean? So Marquez says, can I buy one of each Pokemon pack, please? I believe you can. Yeah, just tell me if you're going to do that in the message, and be sure to pop your calculator out and calculate it all real careful, okay? Let's see who's next. It's Mr. Raphael. Oh, speaking of which, Raphael's here. He says, designated sweeper coming through. How's it going, mister? This is my last purchase of the month. He says, all right, I'm here to entertain. He wants one live custom, 4 Fates Collide, 3 Unified Minds, and 1 Lost Thunder. Oh my god, dude. You ordered 1 Lost Thunder just after the one guy pulls Hyper Rare Sigilif. Oh my lord. That's some bad Pokeluck. Let's get it. Hey, maybe you'll have, you never know, maybe you'll have like a GX Suicune in it. That's pretty good, right? GX Suicune? We'll find out. Mr. Raphael, it's funny, guys, because Thomas pulled the Sigilif, and I immediately thought of Raphael, because Raphael has been going through that Lost Thunder box with just okay luck. We've got Holographic Pikachu coming out of your custom pack. Now, that's a holographic promo from the Shining Legends collection. You can tell by the little shield down here. See the little shield? That's Shining Legends, and it's a holographic Pikachu, so that's not too bad. So there's the live custom. Let's get the Lost Thunder open as well, and then we'll grab the rest. Oh, my lord. I mean, in theory, you could still get a hot pull, but you're not going to get a hot pull, are you? It's going to be Diglett. So sorry, man. You know what's crazy is we also pulled out a holographic Lugia before you, too. So literally, everyone had the same idea to buy Lost Thunder, and somebody got the Lugia Holo. No, wait. Lugia Holo came from Team Up. You didn't miss that. Yeah, that came from Team Up. Never mind. Don't let me talk about that. So, let's get these 4 Fates. Don't worry, mister. You'll pull Lugia out of Fates Collide. For those who didn't know, Fates Collide contains a Lugia break card in it that sells for $1,000 now. That's right. A break card that sells for $1,000. Who's even heard of something like that? It's so bizarre to say. So 4 Fates, 3 Unified Minds. We got plenty of Unified Minds. We love Unified Minds, and I stocked up on it. Oh, that's Team Up. Let me put that back. No worries, Raphael. You'll pull the Hyper Rare Mewtwo, and then you'll pull the Lugia out of the Fates Collide. It'll be very easy. You guys ready? I better wake my cat up. She's going to be like, he's tearing things. Kitty loves it when I do this. Okay, pack number 1. But, sir, hey, TCC, I forgot to tell you, sir, I bought your card graders. What? You bought them on eBay? Mister, why would you do that? If you buy them on eBay, I pay 10% eBay fee. What are you thinking, Russ? I had to take them down from eBay. I've been thinking about that. They sell pretty fast here, so I don't really need them to be on eBay. Oops. All right, there's your 4 Fates Collide and your 3 Unified Minds. Okay, you ready? He says it's easy. Okay. Sleep 1, 2, 3, 4. He says, oh, sorry, I wanted to get the business. My bad. I sold my Lugia break for 20 bucks a month ago, says Frank. Oops. Oops. Lugia going for lots of monies. All right, what do we got? We got Young Goose. He's so young. How about this? We've got Archeops Victini. This is coming out of Unified Minds. Last pack of Unified Minds. I see some kind of GX. I'm not sure which one. By the way, I was just going to say, Mr. Nogla, I don't know if Nogla is still watching. It's actually Unified Minds that has Slowpoke Psyduck in it. Yeah, so this set specifically has a GX, a full art, a hyper rare, and an alternative art of Slowpoke Psyduck. Maybe I should have asked you what your favorite Pokemon were before you started opening all those cards, because they're there. That's Unified Minds. Oops, we already snipped this. Let's see what you get out of the rest of these Fates Collide. You ready? Explode. Woo! Pack number 2 is Deerling. I think that Unified Minds is one of the sets he did not open, actually. Oh, yes, you got Kingdra Full Art, mister. Very nice. 4 packs, 1 Full Art. And last but not least, just a Zygarde. All right, not too bad, mister. You got the Slowpoke Psyduck and the Kingdra. So those pulls were pretty good. It's just too bad that those Lost Thunders, you missed that Sigilift by 1 order. Because literally the other, let's see, when did the other guy order? No, you guys totally ordered at different times. He ordered like 15 minutes before you, but it was just Pokefate that you would miss it by 1 order, huh? Let me go ahead and sleeve up the Zygarde. And actually, if it's all the same to you guys, I am going to toss a pity pull to Mr. Raphael. I would rank Raphael as the guy who has had the toughest luck over the last month. So we're giving him, is that Greedent? I think that's Greedent. It's either Greedent or Squovit. That's Squovit. Yeah, Shiny Squovit. Congratulations on the pity pull. That is from Mr. Nogla as a gift from him to you. And now your pulls are a little bit hotter. I know Mr. Raphael has had very tough luck. But now it's slightly better. Here's your bag. Mr. Raphael. And I like your Kingdra Full Art. You got to hold on to these old XY era Full Arts because they're hard to pull. And those packs get more and more expensive all the time. He says, I feel the love. So let's see what's next. Now we have Gregory Morin, who says, hey, Mr. 2 Maxless. Sorry, 2 Maxless. Mister, when TCC grading opens up, that Bitcoin Magnemite will be the first thing I have slapped. Okay, sounds good. So, 2 Darkness Ablaze. TCC grading. You know what we need to do? We need to start a grading company that's hosted by multiple YouTubers and that all the YouTubers promote together. I mean, you would just crush places like CGC and PSA if all the YouTubers are, let's say they own a portion of the company together, right? Let's say all of them own a portion of the company and all of them promote that company for grading. It would just be an automatic win. Because, you know, the way it is right now, PSA gets tons of free advertisement from us, and CGC gets tons of free advertisement from us. And if the YouTubers were clever, we'd all gather up in a group and say, we're not going to advertise PSA unless they pay us to. We're not going to advertise CGC. We're not even going to talk about them anymore. And now we're just going to have our company, and we're going to talk about that one exclusively. So if we did that for ourselves, we'd become wealthy. But, you know, perhaps it's a communication issue, and perhaps we're not as clever as we think we are. But, you know, here I am talking about it right now. So let's see, what do we got? We've got Carnivine and Houndoom. All right, mister. Yeah, if all of the major Pokemon card YouTubers got together and said, we're not talking about PSA ever again, we're not talking about CGC ever again, or Beckett, or any of the other ones. We got our own grading company, and that's the only one we use, and it's the only one we talk about. And then we all own a portion of the company, right? That'd be a big deal. You get deep pockets from doing something like that. And the reason I say that is because, again, you see PSAs, their money's going through the roof. And CGC, they got to raise their prices to twice as much now. Why are they getting all this business? Because they got all these YouTubers that just keep promoting them over and over and over again. All right, here we go. Gregory Morin. Free advertisement. That's what it is. So Gregory Morin with the G, and you would be up top. I donate my bulk. Feel free to take it from now on. Thank you very much, Mr. Raphael. I'll be sure to pull out that bulk before we get the shipping done, okay? Here we go. You know, similarly, if all of the Pokemon card YouTubers shook hands like in a union and said, we're not talking about PSA ever again, if we all shook hands and said, that's not happening, we could go over to PSA and say, hey, you want us to talk about your product? You're going to have to pay us to advertise your product. You know what I mean? And we would have to work together to get that done. CS Min says, 1,000 Lugia and Unified Minds or Lost Thunder? Lost Thunder has the Lugia that you're thinking of. Unified Minds has some really good cards too. It has Mewtwo and Mew. It has Dragonite. It has Psyduck Slowpoke. It has Misty's Favor. It has Sabrina, right, like the Psychic Girl. It has, what else is in that? Garchomp Giratina, I think, is in there. Ooh, I think it is. I'm trying to remember what else. Those are the main ones. All right. Let's go ahead and refresh. Fates Collide also has a Lugia that's selling for $1,000. The Fates Collide Lugia is a Breakpoint Lugia. Okay, let me go ahead and log in. King of Everything says, what's the best pulls in the pity box? There's some really good pulls in there. John L. says, Ancient Origins has an expensive Lugia. That's right, there's a Lugia in Ancient Origins. It's an origin that's very ancient. Seriously considering getting a job to grade CGC cards. Are you? Go figure it out and tell us how it's done, mister. We want to learn. So, let's see. Now we have Nathan Lewis, who's right after Gregory Morin. He says, 1 Hidden Fates. You got it, mister. 1 Hidden Fates for Nathan Lewis. Nathan Lewis. You'll only grade cards with TCG? How crazy would it be if you could grade your cards right from this table, huh? 1 Hidden Fates. And the rest of these go up top now. The Lugia break card is expensive. Yeah, the Lugia break card's like $1,000. Did you know that? It's not a surprise. Anything with the Lugia in it goes for a lot of money. CGC has a sign-on bonus. Sign me up! No more Fates Collide Lost Thunder, for the bait has been set in the waters of the Poke Ridge. All right, Nathan Lewis, let's see what you pull. You have an amazing brand. We got a Poke brand, man. Here it is, Matang. Look at this Matang. Beautiful. I think I have that Lugia floating around somewhere, says Baron. All right, Matang with an M. And we're looking for Nathan Lewis with an N. I think Nathan is in this box. Is he in this box? Nathan, you had like a big bag somewhere. Matvey, Marvin, Leon. Kitty's waking up. What are you doing over there, Kitty? When's Shining Legends coming back? Good question. It might be not for a while. It might be after I come back from moving. 2 bags? You can't have 2 bags. That's too many bags. There you go, Mr. Nathan Lewis. Nathan. Very naughty. Marvin Leon says, 3 shiny I think you want a shiny star. That's what you mean. 3 shiny stars and 1 custom. All right. So, oops, let's get that custom pack. This custom pack is for Marvin Leon. Marvin, just a cold custom. Just a cold-hearted custom. And now we need 3 shiny stars. Let me go grab a little box of shiny star. Whew. I think this is the last box of shiny star. Mr. Ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. What are you talking about? I'm not ignoring anyone. I only ignore people when it benefits me. Oh, ow, ow. All right. God, I should have taken the trash out today. Oh, you said 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if PSA took my Shuckle with your signature on it. That's right, they stole it. Frickin' PSA with their frickin' ways. Okay, here we go. Mr. Marvin Leon. We've got, that's Rillaboom. Okay, and Ditto. Okay, let's scoop up those other hollows. We got 1 Ditto VMAX, pack number 2. Eevee, and Hatterene, and Reshiram, Mister. Would you go to a card show in the future? Yeah, I would. I probably would. Not right now, though. I'm super busy. We got Grookey, Darmanitan, and Dragapult VMAX. What? That's so crazy. Darmanitan. There you go, mister. That's for Marvin Leon. Marvin, you can't have that many Pokies. Marvin, Marvin. Ooh. You know how excited I am for my PSA return with you, sir. How excited are you? Are you super excited? Wow, we've ran out of room in the M box again. How many times are we going to run out of room? All right, there we go. So let's see what's next. Kyle Breger from Kyle Breger University. He says 2 live custom boosters. I have a bag on the table. How's it going, Mr. Kyle? Kyle Breger with pack number 1 being cold and pack number 2 also being cold. Oh, man, mister. Kyle Breger with a K. Let's find his bag. Let's see. Kyle Breger. Give me that Foot Evolution pack. You guys want the pack from the picture? Kyle Breger. Mr. Kyle. Pity pull. You guys, let's keep moving. Kyle Breger, I think that with the pity pull pile, I think what I was trying to explain was I was wanting to avoid a situation where just every order is an automatic pull from the box. And I don't want it to turn into that. I want it to be a thing where we help somebody who's having a tough day. What's up, Mary? Mary says, the hell is this? What am I watching? What's up, Mary? You're watching Pokemon cards. 2 XY Evos for Ever Treminio. Here we go. 2 XY Evos. You ready? Mr. Ever. Sneap. Quick, mister, I ordered a hoops for Mary. Did you really? No, you didn't. You're just teasing. Clefairy. Look at this Clefairy. Okay, Clefairy and Switch. All right, Clefairy and Switch. Ever says, I have a bag. What's up, Ever? Collect a Buzz, need a Ram, full picks. All right, Ever Treminio. Mary, I heard he restocked hoops. Ever with an E? Let's find Mr. Ever's bag. Evan, Emmanuel, Erky, Ever Treminio. Mister, you checked my order yet? I've not checked your order. I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. Lewis, normally it takes about 3 days for a pending order to finish transferring. Normally about 3 days. But I can check live. I don't think it'll make a big difference. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down, Lewis. Maybe it will say, all right, it still says pending. I just scrolled down to it, and it says pending right now. Sorry about that, mister. After Everterminio, we have, let's see, where were we? We have SC Gaming. In fact, SC Gaming does 2 orders. SC Gaming says, for the Shiny Star V, I have a bag and live shipping. All right, Shiny Star V. And CS Gaming, not SC, CS. CS Gaming says he has a bag. Let's go looking for your bag, CS Gaming. CS Gaming, could you give me some details about your bag? Is it a large bag? Did I put it to the side or anything like that? Solely Flip, Sergio Espinoza. So it's not there. Oops, come on now. Derek Withrow, Alan Tan. Give me some details about your bag, Mr. SC Gaming. Evan Shea, Joey Joseph, Daniel. Are you just wanting live shipping for tonight? For Shiny Star V, I have a bag in live shipping. Oh, you know what it is? I bet he's up top. Because we got plenty of room for SCs up top. Yes, here it is. Found you. All right, SC Gaming. Beautiful. Now, he also orders 2 live pulls, and I have a box, and also have live shipping on last order that you can combine if you want. You have a box, so you're sending out your bulk box. Is that right? All right, so SC Gaming, if you're sending out your bulk box, I'm going to have to go digging for your bulk bags then. Let's get you your 2 live custom packs. Mr. SC Gaming picking up Moltres. No, that's Zapdos. I always call him Moltres. And, oh, look at this. PSA 6, number 2, with little lines around it. I wonder what that could be. Mister. I wonder what that could be. Could it be Blastoise? Oh, mister, pulling a really hot card. This is Unlimited Blastoise from the base set game. 1999 Pokemon game. Holographic Blastoise. Congratulations to SC Gaming. Mister. Oh my gosh. He needs a pity pull. SC Gaming. Oops. There we go. Oh my gosh. So, SC Gaming. He has a box and he wants live shipping. Let me think about this. Brian says, I'm salty. You were so close, Brian. Were you? I don't know. Who was it that pulled before? It was, I don't remember who it was. All right, here we go. I'm going to add live shipping and handling plus bulk box. All right, we're going to take care of this after the live stream, Mr. SC Gaming, because I have to sort your book out in order to figure out where it's at, and so we're going to take care of that. Next up, we have Dustin Day. He says, hey, mister, I'll take 2 Unified Minds and 2 Vivid Voltage. 2 unis. Wait a second, did I not open this for him? Hold on, I never opened this for SC Gaming. Sorry about that, SC Gaming. Sneap. Here's Grookey. I do. Looks like it's going to be just a Crobat this time. Pity pull! All right, I'll be right back. He opened 1 pack and it was cold? I'm just giving you guys some teasing. You guys know I like to tease. We did a lot of teasing in my family. I had a bunch of brothers and sisters and we teased all day. All right. Now, let's try that again. For Mr. Dustin Day, 2 Unified Minds. Good luck, Dustin Day. I'll fix this pillow real fast. Now you're just teasing us, sir, and I'll tease you with the pokey. Hoops hurt my soul. Sneep. Sneep. Here it goes. Daddy ring spin, or I'm giving my mom her tablet back. Mom! I don't even want to watch anymore. It's so stupid. I hate it. You know, the way the pity pull worked was a standard round was 5 packs. That's how we would run the pity pull in the past. And, you know, if you're ordering like 1 or 2 packs and they're not hot, that wouldn't actually entitle you to a pity pull every time, because you guys, you know, it would just not be a very good setup to have it done that way. It would just be a setup where you're gambling on 1 pack at a time, and then if you fail on that pack, it's almost like a guaranteed win if you just automatically get a pity pull. So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying, it is possible to just spam really small orders, and that's exactly what I was saying at the beginning. We didn't want to do that. All right, toss this over here. The other thing I want to mention this. You know, I wanted to exclude the live packs from the pity pulls, but I guess we can include the live packs. I wanted to exclude them because those are, you already know, those are a higher risk and a higher reward kind of pack. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Dustin Day. Speaking of pity pulls, I know you guys are going to say he needs a pity pull. It's Eternatus. Woo! Where's everyone from? I'm from up north in Manitoba. Manitoba, that's where I'm from, mister. We should hang out. I'm from Manitoba. We could be Manitoba best friends. Wow, wow, wow. Dontrell Davis. Dustin Day with a beautiful Charizard. Ooh, Charizard. All right, there we go. Dustin Day, Dustin Day. Dustin Day. Joey Barton says, 3 live custom boosters. Ooh, that's a bad time to pull them, I think. 1 fossil custom booster, live shipping. I have a bag and a fossil booster pack. Not sure if card were shipped already. Good question, Joey. So let's start by finding your bag. Joey Barton. Joey. If you didn't get a message from me, then I haven't live shipped you. So there it is, Mr. Joey Barton, you're right there. He wants 3 live custom boosters. We got 1. Oh, this is so heavy. You know what I think this is? Oh, this is a Charizard metal card pack. Look at that. You got all the Charizards, mister. Whoa. And, oh, 1 cold pack. All right. So I'm going to let you open the Ancient Legends or Ancient Origins at home for fun. And we're going to add you to the Fossil Custom Pack as well. Here we go. Fossil. Fossil. This is for Joey Barton. Mr. Joey. Number 14. That means there's 8 spots left. We're quite close to the Fossil Custom. You're from Kanto. I'm from Kanto. Fight me. Kids having dog fights and then stealing money from each other after they knock each other out. That's what Pokemon's all about. It's a true story. All right, there we go. So you said you also have something going on with the fossil packs, huh? Joey Barton. Sean Leon, Joey Barton, the guy who's got some Pokemons. Let me just make sure you got nothing else in here. Man, Sean Leon's got a lot in here. Sean's got a lot of vintage. He should have me ship that out. Do you have your dream card already, mister, in a PSA 10? You know, my dream card would be a first edition Charizard PSA 10 from the base set English. That would be my dream card. Unfortunately, I do not have it. I did not have the foresight to realize how expensive he was going to get, so I did not buy one, sadly. All right, Mr. Joey. Now we want to protect this pretty well. What we're going to do... Pokemons, Pokemons, loving all the Pokemons. Safe Moon to the moon! Everyone's saying Safe Moon sucks, and oh, Safe Moon's just like a Ponzi scheme. And all I can think is like, okay, so how is it a Ponzi scheme and Dogecoin and Bitcoin and everything else is not a Ponzi scheme? Somebody explain that to me. So I was reading about it and people were trash talking it. You know what I was thinking when people were trash talking it? It's probably people who are invested in Doge, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and they don't want SafeMoon to sort of start rising up because they know that this might cause a sell-off in their favorite currency as everyone chases the next pump and dump. They're worried that their favorite pump and dump will lose value as the new pump and dump comes on the market. And that's exactly how I feel about SafeMoon. And yeah, I think SafeMoon has a chance to be a really good pump and dump. And so maybe you better get in because you're going to miss out. Fear of missing out, FOMO. So you better get in now. Pump and dump. The problem with these cryptos is a lot of them don't really have deep intrinsic value. You know, you don't go, oh man, these really do something special. I've really got to have them. It turns out they're told to you as if they are very finite. They are the opposite of very finite. They're software. They're the least finite thing in the entire universe. You can make them up all day long. And people are saying something like, well, there's only one Bitcoin. That's because it's known as Bitcoin. It's one programming team working on it, one group of miners working on that particular. I get all that. It's like established. It's like dollar bills. You can come up with a new dollar bill any time of the day. But the whole point was to get away from dollar bills. So I don't know. I don't know what I like best, Pokemon Gold or Bitcoin. I'm leaning toward Pokemon pretty strongly. I really, really, really like Pokemon. And I know that sounds like I'm biased because I actually do Pokemon. But, I mean, that makes sense too, though, right? Like, if you believed in Pokemon cards, that would be the thing you're buying. Pokemon cards are not like the other... They're not like Gold, and they're not like crypto, because the difference between Pokemon cards and Gold and crypto, Pokemon cards can be sold rather quickly. And there's a lot of deals out there. And that's not true for cryptocurrency. You just have to buy it at whatever the market is. You try to buy the dip, right? And then you hope the next day it goes up, right? But Pokemon cards are not like that. If you get a deal with Pokemon cards and you can find them, I got one the other day. I got a card. I'm going to sell it for about 3 times what I paid for it. Anyways, if you get a deal with Pokemon cards, you can potentially make sales multiple times in a day, and that's a huge profit if you're able to make those sales, right? If you establish yourself as a trader, as a seller, and but then again, maybe not everyone can establish themselves as a seller who's worthwhile and trustworthy and blah 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 blah. But I'm just saying it's a very different thing to sell collectibles, because there's people who are getting out of collectibles, people that are jumping back in, and the opportunities are all over the place. If you have time to look for them, and if you have the eye for it, you know, you're like, that's underpriced. So if you have the eye for it, you can pick it up and then flip it, right? You're not really flipping crypto quite as much. I guess you would call that like a day trader, but I just feel like day trading with something like crypto is so much more dangerous than Pokemon cards. I feel like Pokemon cards are very predictable, and cryptocurrencies have not been as predictable. Of course, there's probably somebody out there who's flipping crypto and they're the best and blah, blah, blah. It's a very interesting topic. I love talking about it. You guys can tell me how I'm wrong, because, you know, maybe I am. But I love talking about it. I love thinking about it. I just sold off my cryptocurrencies today for a loss. I sold them off. I'm a little nervous that cryptocurrency is in an actual bubble and that people are going to realize it and that it could be dumped. And that doesn't mean it'll be completely dumped. But what it might mean is you might not want to be holding your cryptocurrency right before the dump. That's what it would mean. You buy back in after the dump. I could be totally wrong. Cryptocurrency can like shoot back up tomorrow. I don't know. But that's what scares me about cryptos. I just don't know. I don't feel like I'm an expert of it. I don't really even know what it means to be an expert of it. It just sounds like people going, go, go, go. I saw a Dogecoin go up to like 47 cents one day. I was like, why did that happen? Just because people are looking for the next speculative thing to pump and dump. Oh. Yeah, it impressed me. The way Dogecoin blew up in price impressed me. But at the same time, it kind of disturbed me. I'm like, that's so unpredictable. It's no different than gambling at that point. Connor Gillespie says 2 more live custom boosters. Mr. Connor. Oh, Connor, what'd you get? 7 matchless fighters and Zekrom. All right. Doge pumping is a sign other altcoins will boom soon. I know people say stuff like that, and that's how you get your money involved in something, and then you know what I mean? There's so much of that going on, all the speculation going on. I don't really speculate as much with Pokemon cards. It doesn't feel as speculative. Derek, did you invest in Marycoin? I gotta buy Marycoin, quick! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moment of silence for everyone who invested in Doge at 40 cents. Yeah, it did not go to the moon. Actually, I was watching a video on TikTok. It was a day trader, and he was talking about why he thinks Dogecoin won't go to the moon. Okay, so everyone loves to hear about a huge success story and, oh, we're super positive vibes and blah, blah, blah. People don't like to listen to skepticism as much. But he was explaining how, I'll show you on a little card right here. So let's say up here, I'll just repeat his content. Up here is $1, and Dogecoin has, shot up to, let's say 40 cents. And actually the climb is more like this. It's more like, boop. So that's the real climb. The climb is enormous, all the way up to 40 cents. And basically he was explaining how this last 60 cents, this empty air in between, so this is 60 cents in between here. He says that's an extremely risky place to buy because a lot of the gains were already made down here. And so now everyone holding on to Dogecoin, they're successfully well invested in Dogecoin, I guess. But anyone who buys after 40 cents is at a high risk of dumping as it approaches closer and closer to 1. He says the risk is very high for you because it has all the way back down to fall like this. See, so it reached all the way up here, and now it can fall all the way back down there. So if you bought in at 40 cents, and let's say Doge were to just collapse for some reason, you have so much more to lose. And he says as that number gets closer and closer to 1, it's the same story. It could be a speculative bubble, and the closer it gets to 1, the more you have to lose as you buy in. So as it approaches 1, he says it's going to lose sort of like that speed, that acceleration it originally had. And as it loses that speed on its climb up to 1, people get skeptical and scared to lose their money, and they don't buy in. So the risk is higher at this point, and also it's just, it's slower too. So in order for Doge to reach $1, he was saying that Doge would have to remain steady at 40 cents for a very long time. And then people would be comfortable enough to take the risk of putting more money into it. All right, here we go. So this is for Connor Gillespie. Mr. Connor got some matchless fighters. Let's see what you got, Connor. Pack number 2 is Inteleon. That's what I was learning about from him. I thought it made a lot of sense to me. It was basically a risk analysis, very simplistic one, but I thought it was very useful. Oh man, these are a lot of cold packs. Oh, here we go. We got Blaziken V, very nice. Mr. Donation, did I miss a donation? Hey, Mister, any word on the Charizard PSA grading bundle you did last year? Has it got in line yet to grade yet? Mr. Alex, I could probably go look that up, but that would be a better question to ask me in Discord. And all submissions are taking about 11 months right now, but maybe they will speed up because they shut down. No word on that, though. All right. Mr. Connor, let's go ahead and find your bag, Mr. Connor Gillespie. Connor Gillespie. Let's see who's next. Jack Walsh. Hey, Mr. 2XY Evolutions, I have a bag. You got it, Mr. Jack Walsh. All right, you ready, Jack Walsh? I'm shocked that Nintendo's share price has risen from all this Oh, do you mean has not risen? Yeah, Nintendo shares have stayed pretty steady. I actually own $2,000 of Nintendo shares, and the fact that they have not changed in price, I guess that's fine. I don't know how to feel about it. The thing is, you get that fear of missing out when you're in the stock market, and I think it's a dangerous emotion to have. Reverse Hollow Magnemite. All right, Mr. Jack Walsh with Reverse Hollow Electabuzz and a Reverse Hollow Magnemite. Let's take a look at any other pulls. Ghastly Magnemite, Growlithe. No other pulls, mister. No other crazy secret rares or Pikachus or Charmanders. We're going to go ahead and put this into your bag, Mr. Jack Walsh. I'm investing in a 2010 Justin Bieber booster box from 2010. Joking, by the way. How much did I invest in Mary Coins? $6,942.00. Next up, we got Ricardo Marquez. One of each Pokemon pack. I have a bulk box. All right. So we'll grab these. We'll grab this. Okay, we got those. We need a Hidden Fates. Mister, I was going to sell all my Pokies to invest in crypto, but if my new investments hit, I'll be able to keep all my Pokies. You and Nogla, or Nogla, like you say, changed my mind. I'm telling you, mister, Pokies have never let me down for 2 years. And many of my Pokies have blown up in price. And I don't think they blow up in price as fast as the fastest moving crypto. But you're never really in the fastest moving crypto. You have to be in ahead of time. So if you were to sell all your Pokies and then buy into Dogecoin at 40 cents, 0.4, yeah, I said that right, 40 cents, you would have basically just lost money. So crypto could actually be overvalued right now, and that's something to think about when you go to spend all your money. It could already be overvalued. Like houses in California, everyone wants them. That's the sign that they might already be overvalued. Rebel Clash. Of course, Pokemon cards are... Everyone wants Pokemon cards right now, too. But I don't know. I just feel safer with Pokemon cards. I feel like definitely sealed packs are very, 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 very conservative and safe investment. Okay, there's Lost Thunder. I can't believe I'm saying it, but we are actually almost out of Lost Thunder. Here's Breakthrough. And Battle Style. We're basically out of Battle Style. Don't buy any Battle Styles, guys. Steam Siege, of course. Guardian Rising. Cosmic. Team Up. Did I get Unified Minds already? Unified Minds. I'm not actually out of Lost Thunder, though. Just so you guys know. Base Collide. The Marnie from Shining Fates dropped in price. That's right. Shining Star, I think you mean. I think that's what you might have said, and I just misread it. So there's that. How about the other one? Okay, here we are, Roaring Skies. Is that everything? Steam Siege is XY Era. XY Era. These are all XY era. Unified Minds, Lost Thunder, Rebel Clash, yes, Sword and Shield. Oops, I did Shiny Star twice. You only need one. General Mills, right. General Mills and Detective Pikachu. Oh, good. Look at that. I had a Detective Pikachu. Can you believe? Oh, wait. No, the McDonald's ones were removed. I found this lying around, but he won't be getting that one, I don't think, because I don't think that was on the menu. So I don't think he would have paid for it. Let me just look over the menu now. Steam Siege, Evolution, Fate Collide, Breakpoint, Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, Breakthrough, Hidden Fates, Tag Team. Oh, Tag Team, right, Tag Team. Ah, yes. Our precious Tag Team. Okay, so Tag Team, Cosmic, Lost Thunder, Crimson Invasion, Detective Pikachu, Guardian Rising, Unified Mind, Team Up, Sword and Shield Base, Rebel Clash, Darkness, Champion's Path, Vivid Voltage, Shining Fates. Did I get Shining Fates? Yeah, I did. General Mill, Battle Style, Shiny Star, Matches Fighter. All right, we're all set up. Are you ready, Mr. Marquez? Hoops? That's right. 1 hoops. So I guess I'll put this over here. And we will start with the youngest set. The youngest set is Sword and Shield. This is all Sword and Shield right here. These are all from the latest generation, and we're getting really into it, aren't we? We're getting closer and closer to the next generation of the Pokemons. Are you guys excited for that? I wonder what the new Pokemons will be. You know, in 20 years, what will Pokemon look like? Will there be like a bazillion new Pokemon? Who knows? Maybe. Okay, good luck to Ricardo Marquez. He has the ultimate appetizer platter, the ultimate sampler platter, where he has ordered 1 of every Pokemon card. And this is a very risky way of opening up Pokemon cards because he's not really going deep into any particular set. So it's very possible for him to minesweep everything. Here goes. It could also lead to him getting only hot packs from everything. That was Rebel Clash. This is Shining Fates. Now, you said you have a box. I'm going to just put those into the box. Here's more Peko Thievel. Darkness Ablaze. Come on, Darkness. Don't let us down. You let us down. Sword and Shield base set. Come on, Sword and Shield base set. There you go. Full art Team Yell Grunt. Sweet. Here's Champion's Path. Champion's Path gives you a shot at the Charizard. Here is an Eldegoss V. Sweet. Here's Matchless Fighters. Come on, Matchless Fighters, Secret Rare. Just cold. Battle Styles. Battle Styles is Claydol. Vivid Voltage. Come on, Amazing Rare. Just Do What. And General Mills. General Mills never lets us down because you always, by default, get a holographic Pikachu. All right. So that was the Sword and Shield. And next we'll move on. Actually, I think we'll baggy this up because this is enough to get a little baggy going on. He says, wait, fart swirl. He has a swirl by his butt. Oops. Marquez. So next we're going to take a quick look at the Sun and Moon era stuff, and this is some really cool stuff. Mr. Marquez, what a cool order you put together here. This is a real treat. Sneep. The backwards card was weird. We've had a few of those show up now. Yeah, I noticed that has happened a few times. It's a manufacturing defect. Sneep. I'm not sending junk slabs. They are the worst. What? I'm sending all junk slabs. All right, Cosmic Equips. Starting us out with Gallade. Oof. Guardian Rising. Gives us Honchkrow. Lost Thunder. Gives us Anal Bees Onyx. And Blissey, you didn't hear that. Here's Team Up, one of my favorite sets of all time, giving us Nidoqueen Hitmonchan. Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion gives us Salazzle. Unified Minds giving us Sableye. This is Hidden Fates, and in Hidden Fates we pull Giovanni's Exile. Detective Pikachu pulls Slacking. Now Slacking, these are going to be put into your bag. You always get holographic cards from Detective Pikachu. And from your Sun and Moon pack, you pull Greninja Zoroark. Wow, that was a tough round, guys. Definitely eligible for maybe a pity pull or two. But first, before we do that, let's give him one last shot to pull some crazy fire out of the next round. If he were to pull, let's say 2 Charizards or something, or just like 1 good Charizard, maybe you could say that his whole order is not so bad. So we got to go through the whole order first. Mr. Marquez. Mr. Marquez. Alex said 400 packs of Champions Path for Mary on his tab. Oh, yeah? Is that what he said? Oh, Mary. Before they implement the new process. What are you talking about? Here's Breakthrough. Yeah, I heard PSA's got some new grading software, and they want to use it to make grading faster. And what that tells me is they're going to use a computer to grade cards. And what that means is fewer cards will pass through by mistake. That's a good thing. I'm really curious what the technology is too, by the way. And well, it's interesting. They bought the company. I think they bought the company. They acquired the company that sells the software. And I'm assuming they're doing that because they don't want anyone else to have it, which is one of those issues with monopolies, one of the problems with monopolies. Here's Aegislash, Hollow Aegislash. That came out of Breakpoint. So we've opened up Breakpoint and Steam Siege now. Here's the XY Evolution. Now, XY Evolutions never lets us down because we always get something in the Reverse Hollow slot. And in this case, it's going to be Reverse Hollow Charmeleon. And he has the base set art style to him. He's a reprint of base set. That's why it's so strong. So desirable. Sandshrew. Here's XY Primal Clash. And we're going to pull Slugma. We got Slugma. Fates Collide. There's Anne and non-hollow Snorlax. Would I grade non-hollow Snorlax? Maybe. Snorlax really is that popular that you might consider grading him. This is going to be XY Breakthrough. Slugma Balls, that's right. Roaring Skies. Come on, Roaring Skies. No, we've got Unpheasant, but Unpheasant here is not holographic. It'd be better if it was holographic. And it's Unpheasant. I don't know how many people are simping for Unpheasant. And finally, we've got Rillaboom, Squovit. All right, Shiny Star. And this is why people buy so much Shiny Star, because you actually get quite a few hits out of it. There's Centiskorch, Suicune, and Squovit. He says, how much for an Ancient Origins box? That's a good question. I could confidently sell one for probably, I don't know. I want to say like 1,200 maybe. Maybe. I'm not really wanting to be in the business of selling Ancient Origin boxes. That's why I hesitate. There's a certain point where buying and selling things is a risk. All right, so Mr. Marquez, those were in fact some cold pulls, and that is really the danger of buying one of those sampler packs. The thing is, you guys feel very sorry for him if he gets cold pulls, but remember, he was also taking on the chance to pull multiple hyper rare pulls from multiple boxes, which would sweep it away for you guys. However, with that being said, let's get him some pity pulls. Are you ready, Marquez? I really like that. Oh, Hyper Rillaboom, Lycanroc, Ducklet, and Beedrill. All right, we'll stop there for your pity pulls. I think those were pretty good. And we'll get these into your box. I appreciate you doing the sampler pack. It shows everyone all of the packs is extremely fun. And that definitely spices it up. Let's go find your... You should have something in the overflow. He went pretty deep and got a little pokey insurance there with these pity pulls. Beautiful, beautiful Rillaboom. That card alone really helps. You know, if that card could grade a 10, I think you could sell that card alone for like 100 to 150, I don't know. exactly what he goes for, but that's a really nice looking card. Okay, let's see what's next. Woo! Big order. Now we have Vahan Gavandian. Vahan, thank you for your legendary patience. He says 2 live custom boosters for Vahan Gavandian. Pack number 1 is Latios, and pack number 2 is Manaphy. So sorry, Mr. Vahan Gavandian. Vahan with the V. Mister, are you still taking orders? I sure am. Go ahead, mister. Next up, we've got James O'Brien, who says 100 TCC graders. Sounds good. What's the queue time? I don't know exactly. I have not refreshed in a while. James O'Brien. I don't think it's especially long, but I don't think it's short either. I think it's like a typical night. Earlier at the beginning of the live stream, it did get pretty long when our friend Mr. Nogla, how do I say his name properly? I heard him say his name in one of his videos, and I've since forgotten. Pretty bad. But yeah, he popped in and bought a box of Cosmic, and that put us behind a little bit, but I think I've caught up quite a bit. All right, so 10 Shiny Star V. Ooh, 10 Shiny Star, huh? Well, let's see if we have 10. We might be able to get you pretty close to that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's all we got, James. I think 7 is all we have. So would you like me to go ahead and open these 7? I'll give you a tip. I don't think I've seen a full art come out of here. Have we seen a full art come out of the box? I don't think we have. So I can open 7 for you and refund the rest. That means you're owed 60 bucks. And let's go ahead and snip these open. Did he say live shipping as well? Yeah, live shipping. Cool. Cool. Sneep. Sneep. Mr. James, did you already have a bag over here? He says, I'll get something else. Sounds good. Now, hopefully, a Charizard in these next packs. What do you think, Kitty? Space Knight says, damn it, are you serious? I'm serious. So sorry, but we are out of Shiny Star. I see something back there. That could be Skyla, it could be Marnie, or it could be like Bird Trainer. And it's the Eevee Kid. All right, Eevee Kid full art right off the bat. Very cute. No bag, thank you for letting me know. So here's the Eevee Kid. Pack number 2. Oh, mister, something back here too. Toxtricity, I think that's what that is. And it is Toxtricity. There you go, Mr. James. 7 packs, 2 full arts right off the bat. That's a very good pull rate. Here's Zamazenta. You've got Galarian Meowth, I believe. That's Galarian Meowth. Yeah, it's not a Berserker until it's got that helmet with the horns. Okay, you're touching very gently. Next pack. Articuno. There's a hollow Gengar with your Toxtricity V. Okay, very cool. Next pack, what do we have here? We've got, looks like this is a cold pack, just like the one before. It's just going to be Lapras V. 2 more packs left. Urshifu. There's a Suicune and Rillaboom. You know, I've seen that Suicune too much. I like the Gengar because the Gengar is not in English yet, unless, oh, I think somebody might have mentioned he might be a promo. And that's Eternatus. So the 2 full arts were the big hits in this round. Thank you very much, Mr. James O'Brien. Okay. Let's take a look at those pulls again. Gengar, Rillaboom, Toxtricity, Meowth, Toxtricity, and Eevee Kid. Ooh. Wait, those aren't Charizards. Wow. So what I have to say is that was a whole box of Shiny Star V with no God Pack in it. And so that is very clear evidence to me now. It's happened twice, actually. So it's very clear evidence that God Packs are rare enough that you are not guaranteed a God Pack in one full case. Very good to know for those of you out there buying cases. All right. We'll baggy these up and we'll grab the card graders. That's what I'm trying to say. Mr. James wants 2 hoops and a Detective Pikachu. All right, 2 hoops and a Detective Pikachu. You got it. Hoops. Detective Pikachu. I like Detective Pikachu a lot. I'm really surprised that nobody really opens it because it's so easy to pull a Charizard out of Detective Pikachu. And that Detective Pikachu Charizard actually does go for a decent amount relative to the price of the pack. So your pull rate is high and the price of the card is high. And the cost of the pack is low. But it's one of my slower selling packs for sure. All right, here we go. I'll flip them around without you seeing. We've got Trevor Ariza, Goran Dragic, Robin Lopez, Thaddeus, Markieff, Spencer, Quincy, and what do we have here? This is Nerlens Noel. Oh, okay, that's your oh, you already saw that, didn't you? So the card behind it is a nice card because you're pulling Kobe Bryant as well. Kobe Bryant. So that's a nice one. And for your rookie card, we have Karl Anthony Towns. All right, there you go. So that was a good pack, mister, picking up Kobe Bryant, huh? Along with the other hits. Pack number 2. Now, give me a second. Let me hide this away. There we go. Jeff Green, Solomon Hill, Robert Covington, Alfred, Jody Meeks, DeMar, Urson, and here we go. We've got Faces of the Future. This is a rookie card for Willie Cauley-Stein. Okay, and let me hide this so that we don't reveal the next card like last time. So you got like 2 rookie cards out of this booster pack. That's so interesting. Yo, Willie out of my college. That's pretty cool. Here's Tyler Zeller, Dion Waiters, and Montreal Harrell from Houston Rockets. Trying to read it. It's like in tiny letters, so I could barely read it. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Finally, one more pack. Unfortunately, this Detective Pikachu pack is not a Charizard pack. Ooh, that first pack was good, says Brian. I ordered a Shiny V pack. Can you replace it with 1 Cosmic? Absolutely, Miss Kara Nichols. That's what we'll do. All right, thank you so much, I'm sorry, I'm messing your name up. James O'Brien. I don't know why I said Tensberg. I think it's because Tensberg was in here earlier. Mr. James O'Brien. Those 2 hoop packs were very good, says Daniel. Oh, I like to hear that. You hear that? They were very good. Sweet. So good. I think we're going to need a special box to get your items packed. I have a larger first-class mail box that I use. However, this is so heavy, I think that you're going to deserve priority shipping because I think it's well over a pound. So we're going to do some priority shipping for you. Isn't that right, Kitty? Kitty says, yeah, mister. All right, let's see. I'm going to say this is over a pound. Excuse me. And we're going to use flat rate small box, maybe. We'll see what happens. I have a special little priority mailbox just waiting to be used. Kitty, I don't want any trouble from you. You hear me, Kitty? You cause me any trouble, Kitty, and you're out of here. You're not coming with us. I'm lying, Kitty. We can look at it behind. Don't mind me, just making a mess. A little more padding. A little more tea padding over here. Oh, that's good. All right, you're going to hear the tape. Here goes. All right, thank you, Mr. James O'Brien, for another order tonight. That's really kind of you. And we got your cards coming out, and you picked up Mr. Kobe. I think you're having a decent night, mister. Let's see who's next. What do you think, Kitty? Kitty, who do you think's next? I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Okay. We're getting back to the line. Wow, it's been a busy night. James says, no pity pull? I know, I should have given you like 12 of them. So here we go. We just helped Mr. James, and now we have Ann Lou. Hello, Ann. Mister, do you still have a bag under the name? I think you're saying Dronky. Dronky, that sounds familiar. I bought a few packs before you required using real names, and totally forgot if you have any cards left. I recognize the name Dronky. If you haven't had me ship a Dronky, it's possible it still exists somewhere. We have a lost and found pile. Miss Ann Lou, what I recommend is contact me on Discord and mention that you had an old bag named Dronky, okay? We should be able to cross-reference. If you've shipped us Dronky before, we should be able to confirm it's you is what I'm trying to say. So Ann says, I would like a Metal Shining Fates Charizard VMAX and one Shiny Fates Booster Pack. Sounds good. Let me take a moment and mark the Shiny Star as sold out. All right, Shiny Star is sold out. And now let's get you that Charizard VMAX. Ooh, Charizard VMAX. And one Shining Face, is that right? Now, wouldn't it be something, Miss Ann, if we pulled Charizard VMAX out of this very pack, and then you'd have the metal one and the real one side by side? Not this time, but you do pick up Shiny Toxtricity, and that's really cool. All right, very nice. So that's for Ann. And Ann, I have seen your bag. So Ann, you're saying you were Dronky, huh? Yeah, definitely message me and tell me that you were Dronky and tell me to go looking for your stuff. And that will go down on my list of things to get done. Sometimes when you tell me to do something in a Discord message, I just run off and do it right away. But I don't want to slow the live stream down because we're doing a decent job not allowing the live stream to slow down too much, not allowing people to wait too long. And I know people don't like to sit here waiting for me to dig through those lost and founds. Here we go, Ann Lou. All right. Ooh, Charizard. Boop. Charizard, Charizard. Marnie's not an exclusive Japanese card anymore, Kitty. What do you think of that, Kitty? Kitty says she's very disappointed by this development. Okay, for Darkness Ablaze. For Dankness. This is for Jonathan Westfall. She pulled out the knife and she called the cops and she ended up dead, pretty messed up, and the girl with special needs, a taser would have done the job. What happened? Taser, taser, taser. Pulls out gun and kills a guy. Whoops. Should I get CGC graded? I was also thinking about adding it to Mr.'s binder. Oh, that's right. We have the signature binder. And by the way, I added Mr. Nogla to the binder. All right, here we go. We've got Vanillish. Toxtricity. The 16-year-old girl who was shoot in Ohio. She was shoot. Ah, shoot. And pack number 4. Sentret for Mr. Jonathan Westfall. Mr. Jonathan, why don't we get you a pity pull? Boop. And it is Reverse Hollow Electabuzz. Woohoo! Woo! She was going to stab the girl. I would have shot too. So Jonathan Westham. Where am I going to find you? New bag? I have a bag, he says. All right, let's go looking for it. Oh, it's right here in the front. Very nice. TCC, the cop had to shoot. Oh, so was it like a knife-wielding person and she had to shoot? I think I heard about that one, actually. I didn't actually read into it, though. Marvin Leon. Hello, Marvin. One more shiny Star V. So, Mr. Marvin Leon, I can give you a refund or I can substitute for a different pack. What would you like to do, mister? I saw the video. The cop did nothing wrong. It's for money donation, PokeRival. It was a big girl who tried to stab someone, and a cop stopped her. It sounded like a cop shot her, kitty. Do you have Cosmic, says Marvin Leon. In fact, I do. Let me grab you a Cosmic Eclipse. Arrested. Cosmic Eclipse. Ugh, I can't reach it, though. Come on, Cosmic. All right, there we are. One Cosmic for Mr. Marvin Leon. I bet the girl on the other end of the knife doesn't feel like he murdered her. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, yes! You got Reverse Hollow Sylveon and Charizard Brexen. That's a very hot pack. Congratulations, Mr. Marvin. Marvin. Very nice. Marvin. Pulling all the Charizards. There we go. I betcha he's glad Shiny Star was sold out. True. I think the best thing he could have pulled was Shiny Toxtricity, Eevee Pokegirl, and mostly just those two. So yeah, actually that's not a bad trade. All right, let's see. Kyle Breger says, 1 Shiny Star V and live shipping. I have 2 bags on the table. Mr. Kyle Breger, we are out of Shiny Star V. What else could I get for you, mister? Would you like me to refund or would you like me to open something else? Let's go start looking for Kyle Breger's bag. He says he's got 2 of them. So here's 1 Kyle Breger bag. Breger. Kyle. The cop should be praised as a hero, not condemned. So wait, it sounds like a cop shot a girl who's going to stab another girl, and now he's in trouble. Is that right? Kyle says, can I get a pack of Cosmic? Yeah, we could do that. Why not? Kelby, Kyle Schaff, Lewis, Kyle Sexton, Kurt Thomas. The problem is that people will always move the goalpost to attack policing. Alex says, I'm confused. Kyle, we're all confused. Or I'm sorry, I mean Alex. Alex, we're all confused. Luca. Louis. He says, that's it in a nutshell. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess it's a very controversial time for something like that to come out, you know? Because you have the whole Chauvin trial, Devin Chauvin or something like that. I guess the question I would have is, at what point is a lethal force justified? Maybe that's something that people should ask themselves. At what point would you want a cop to use lethal force? So, like, let's say he did use a taser, but the other girl still stabs the other girl. You know, that wouldn't have been no good. That wouldn't have been any good, kitty. I can speak properly. Kyle Breger, do you have a bag in the overflow? Is that what's going on? You say you have 2 bags on the table. Are you referring to a bulk bag? Are you referring to... He says, I have 2 bags on the table, huh? When someone is using a lethal weapon. Larvae says, I know the answer. Yeah, it's a good question for people to think about. At what point would you want a cop to be allowed to use lethal force? And then, you know, stick with it. She tried stabbing the girl that got pushed to the ground in front of the cop and then went toward another girl with the knife. If the taser doesn't work, like often happens, then she stabs her. It's clear in the body cam footage that the girl was going in for the kill. She had it coming. Someone comes at me with the knife. I'm shooting too. Oh, I see Kyle. So Kyle says he has a bulk box. I gotcha. So, Mr. Kyle, let's grab your Cosmic Eclipse. Here we are. Yeah, you know, it sounds like it's, if you're a cop and one girl's about to stab another girl and you shoot the first girl with the knife and then you're in trouble, if I was a cop, I would feel like it's time to get a new job and let society just do its own thing. You know what I mean? I'd be like, nope, I'm out of here. Because it feels like the standard in that case is so bizarre. Like, at what point are you allowed to do something that seems just? And maybe some people don't feel like it was just. Maybe they feel like the cop should have, like, tried to manhandle the person with the knife. I would say if I was going to fist fight with a person holding a knife, you'd have to pay me some crazy amount of money to do that. I highly doubt cops get paid that much. They probably get paid like $50,000, $60,000. That's my guess. Maybe up to 70 if they've been on the force for a long time. But manhandling someone with a knife, I mean, because I'm not allowed to use something else, I don't know. Maybe cops just need to, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. You know, if society's mad at that cop, and I don't know if they are because I haven't paid attention to the news story on that one, I'd just give up. I'd be like, nah, I'm moving on. Different job. People don't want me to do this job. What do you think, Kitty? We don't need cops, Kitty. Come on. The more I read the news, the happier I am to be Australian. Living in the States must be pretty wild at the moment. Kitty, it's pretty wild, Kitty. In my state, there's a whole list of things that the use of deadly force is authorized for. Cops make a lot of money. 4 times to the chest. I mean, she would have went down with 2 shots to somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it works that way. You know, I think what happens is if you decide somebody's going to be terminated because they're now a threat who could, you know, you're worried that she's going to kill the other girl, right? So, like, if she stabs the other girl right in the heart, I don't know if the cop can resuscitate the girl and save her, which I'm not sure how complicated all of this is. I'm not an expert by any means. But I think the way cops work is they don't really make decisions to, oh, let's kind of shoot her and hope that that's enough that she doesn't keep doing stuff. I think they just make a decision to terminate you or not. They go, okay, you're a threat now, you have to be killed. So that's what I'm guessing. That's how it works. And your agreement as a citizen is if you're holding a knife trying to stab someone, you've come under the law where you're now in agreement that the cop's going to be allowed to shoot at you. So that's the risk you take, I guess. But maybe people say, hey, that's the wrong risk. You don't have to be responsible if you're going to try and stab somebody else. The cop should still be the one responsible not to hurt you. I don't know. I just feel like I would live in a society where I'm more likely to become a victim of somebody else. You know what I mean? Because people who actually follow the laws aren't really quite as at risk of being shot by the police. I don't think so. You know, it's like, how do you want to structure your society, I guess is the question. Do you want to structure it in favor of the victims, or do you want to structure it in favor of the person wielding the knife? That's probably the question here. You know, it's such a controversial time to have any opinion at all on this stuff. But if I was a cop, I'd get another job for sure. Or I just wouldn't do my job. I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, no, she stabbed the other girl. That's so bad. Well, you know, I didn't do anything, so I'm not in trouble. You know what I mean? Oh, it wasn't my fault. Kyle Brager, live shipping plus bulk bag. All right, Mr. Kyle, we'll be saving your shipping for after the live stream. I'd be like, not my problem. And that's no good. Well, maybe that's just the smartest move for the cop at this point, and the cops will figure that out, I think. Jesse Salinas says, 5 Rebel Clash. You got it, Jesse Salinas. Oh, no, she got stabbed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would do something, but I don't want some celebrity tweeting about me. I've been stabbed. I wish there was a police officer there to shoot that person, says Elon Musk. Elon Musk, that is so brave of you. I'm just teasing you. Sneap. 1, 2, and 3. Dude, I wonder what the data is on, like, cops quitting their jobs right now. We got Carkle. Here in Phoenix, an officer sniped a guy in the face. The guy had a knife to a baby's neck. Jesus Christ, man. Why are people so crazy? I swear to God. Why is there even a guy out there holding a neck to a baby's face? It's so hard to just be normal, huh? There's Satu. Go take your frustration out on something else, you know? Like, go punch a beanbag or, I don't know. They're like, nah, I gotta stab a baby. Here's Magikarp. Oh, Miss Jessie Salinas. That is a tough round of Rebel Clash. Let's get you a pity poll, Jessie Salinas. There's a video of one lady killing another with a knife on the subway. They're fighting, having a little slap fest, but then one reaches in her purse. Jesus. Oh, no, it was just Hollow Rune Rigis. Oh, damn it. Jessie Salinas, let's go find your bag. Jessie with the J. That's right, there are some hollows in there. I just literally took his pulls and sleeved them up. Jessie Salinas. Jennifer, James, Jack, Jesse Perez. I have a bag. You have a bag, huh? You expect me to believe that you have a bag. You think I'm playing games here? Ohio law does not allow the use of deadly force to defend property under any circumstance. Wow, that kind of sucks. Who makes those laws? That's dumb as hell. What are you talking about? You're saying somebody can come into my house and I can't shoot them? Man, we got to get rid of these politicians that make laws like that. What the hell? That's the dumbest law ever. I wouldn't live in Ohio. I'm moving out of Ohio. I want to live in a place where if somebody comes into your house, you can shoot them in the face multiple times. What the hell? John L. says that's the law in all states. Really? I don't think that's true. You can't shoot someone stealing something or anyone unless it's defending your purpose. We do have stand your ground here in Ohio, though. Oh, okay. So maybe it's like a state versus federal law kind of thing. All right, here we are. If somebody breaks into my house, the very first thing I'm going to do is shoot them to death. And they're not going to get a lot of time to think about it because it's just, you know, that's just not the nature of how it works. Because I don't want to be the one being shot. Kara Nichols, you ready, Miss Kara Nichols? John L. says you can't shoot someone stealing something. That's silly as hell, man. If they're stealing something, for all I know, they're in the house armed. I don't know if they are not armed or not. They're intruders. Oregon is a castle doctrine state. I can shoot someone if my life is in danger, even if it isn't at home. Oh, very interesting. All right, Miss Kara, we got your cosmic eclipse. Sneep. If they're in your home, you can shoot them, says John L. Woo. Ponyard. Ooh, Ponyard. Miss Kara. Just one Ponyard this time. I'm sorry. I ride with my Pokies. I die with my Pokies. That's how it goes, guys. Next up, we have Gavin Buzzard, who says 3 packs of Battle Styles. All right, Mr. Gavin, we in fact only had 2 packs of Battle Styles. We are now sold completely out of Battle Styles. I'm going to go mark it as sold out. All right, so Gavin Buzzard. I think to make things simple, Mr. Gavin, I'm just going to refund the 3rd pack if you don't mind. That will make it really simple. Now, you guys may be wondering why I'm running low on stuff, and part of it is that Mahasvara actually came in and bought so much, but the other reason is just that we're moving, and I'm not really buying as much. Mr. No more Pokeball. No! Mr. Aviator, what? You can't do this. I think it's a subscription thing. You have to renew it if you want to keep it. But it's okay if you don't want to keep it. It does cost money after all. So, Gavin. Here we go. Mr. Gavin. You've had the 3rd pack refunded. And now we're going to open up your 2 packs of Battle Styles. The hottest Battle Styles of your life. We've got Mienshao, Mienshao. I think it's like Mienshao. And Seadra. Seadra. All right, I'm sorry, mister. Nothing too wild there. Nothing too wild. That's for Gavin Buzzard. Can I find Gavin Buzzard? Where's Gavin? Here he is. Gavin. Mister, can you turn my 5 Battlesteel packs into store credit, says TG Maps. Absolutely. Thank you for letting me know. Did you get the Japanese cards I sent you? Ah, yes, I did. Yes, they're nice. Raul Batista says 1 live pack and 1 matchless. Mr. Raul, here's the matchless fighter, and here is the live pack. Ball toy. All right, here we go. 1 ball toy. Sneep. I'm going to be lost without Mister for a few days. You can only watch so much of the hub late night. Pokehub or Pornhub. Dracozolt. Oh my gosh. Boop. Okay, and this goes to Mr. Raul. Let's go find your bag, mister. We got Ryan Hutch, Ramiro, Rosella, Ronald, Raul Batista. Boop. All right, and now we've got Joe Harris. I'm Joe Harris, and this is my... Oh, Joe, were you the one asking me to give you store credit? Who was it asking for store credit? Might have been Joe Harris. Here we go. You know, I realized I didn't connect your YouTube name with your... Okay, cool. So we're going to say Joe Harris. And what is that, like 7x5, which is 35, I think? We got a little pixelation going on. All right, Mr. Joe, you've got your store credit. Now, he did also order 1 Evolutions. Let's see what you get from your Evolutions. There's rumors Trump took over the Federal Reserve before he left office. What? What are you talking about? They say that's why Biden is tossing cash around like he is. What are you talking about? He took over the Federal Reserve? What does that even mean? How do you take over the Federal Reserve? All right, here goes. Oh, there we go. Full Art Blastoise. That was a hot one, mister. Full Art Blastoise and your Reverse Hollow Voltorb. Sweet. That is excellent. Let's check and see if there's anything else in here. Drowsy, Electabuzz, Full Pig Stanchion. Okay. Pop those off over there. And Joe Harris. I'm trying to remember. You're in the overflow, right? Pretty sure you are. Yes, you are, with your beautiful Sonya. How late are we? We're 3:30 at night. You'd have to research Nasara Gesra. You're watching in 14p. 14p. John Lohman says, Team Up and Hidden Fates. All right, you got it. Let's get that Hidden Fates and Team Up pack. Pricey Team Up. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Nogla? He says, 290 for an XY Evo pack battle between my dogs. Oh, yeah? All right, sounds good. So let's see, Team Up and Hidden Fates. Mr. Nogla, we'll get right to that. But first, let's find out. I'm doing this right? Yep, what John Lohman gets. Let's see who pulls the hottest ones. Oh, nice, mister. Picking up the Gengar Mimikyu. Excellent. This is exactly why people open up Team Up, is for that Gengar Mimikyu. And now for the Hidden Fates. Just a Paris Jesse James. Toss this back over here. John Lohman with the J, huh? You got a bag, right? Joseph, Jose, Joseph, Jonathan, Joshua, Jose. Oh, was that it? Oh, that's John Johnson. Looked like a John Lohman, but it was John Johnson. Jonathan, Jonah, Johnny, John Hincapie, John Lohman. All right. Put your Gengar in the front. Very nice. Okay, now we're refreshing. Wow, hi, I am back. I always see your stream everywhere. That's right, we go live every night, all 7 days of the week. Yesterday, I almost missed a stream, but not really. I just went live much later that night. You know, my wife, Kara, she wasn't feeling too good, so I spent the night hanging out with her rather than streaming. But once she was asleep, I was like, all right, let's get to it. All right, Mr. Nogla would like to open, am I saying it right? 10 XY Evos. This one, can it be a speed pack battle? 5 packs for Joe, 5 for my dog. Sounds good. Also, can you please say hi to my brother, Andrew? Hello, Andrew. No address needed. Give the cards away. Mr. Nogla. All right, let's do it. He says 10 packs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to have to go get more XY Evos. If you guys give me a minute. I think I'll also take a brief moment. I'll hit the bathroom real fast. Wash my hands up and grab some fresh XY Evos. All right, XY Evo time, huh? Luckily, we have some fresh XY Evos over here. The ones that contain all the Charizards, of course. Let me just get them opened up. So we're opening up 10 XY Evos for Mr. Nogla and his friend, I believe he said Nate, right? Was it Nate? Nate and, was it his brother Andrew? Let's see. Kitty, what are you looking at? When you said dog, I thought you meant actual dogs, like the animal. But that doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, not Nate, Joe. So, Joe and Tony. Joe and Tony. How did I get Nate? Where did the word Nate come from? I think we needed 3, right? I think I'm just making up names at this point, Kitty. Okay, let's do a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we'll do, who does he mention first? He says Joe and then Tony. So these 5 packs are for Mr. Joe. Let's see what Joe opens. Mr. Joe. 5 for Joe, 5 for Tony. Sneep. Now Joe's going to pull 1 Pikachu and 1 Charizard. Wow, this is a really pricey order. I think he said give the pulls away too. He said give the cards away. Wow, man. So generous. It's really wild having you here. So there's a reverse holo Chansey on pack number 1. Pack number 2. So this is for Joe. Oh, Joe's killing it, picking up the Pikachu. So Pikachu is definitely one of the best pulls in the set. I believe he goes for around 400 as a 10 when he's reverse holo. So Pikachu's a real strong pull. Here's Dugong. Dugong and Chansey. Chansey's definitely better than Dugong, but Dugong's really not that good of a pull in my opinion. Here's Nidoran. Same with Nidoran, but you're also picking up Hitmonchan. Yeah, sad they have Hitmonchan in this set, and they didn't put something else in the set that's a little more popular. All right, there's Nidoran. Maybe like Alakazam, right? Oh, I'd kill to have Alakazam in this set. And then we also have Magnemite and Mewtwo. So that's a pretty good combination. You got Pikachu and the Mewtwo, and then, of course, you've got Hitmonchan would probably be the third one, but the rest are just going to be reverse hollows. We're also going to go ahead and check and see if we can find... We're going to look for any secret rares. Doug Trio, whoops. There's Pikachu. Technically, that should count. I don't really know what he's worth, though. Here's another Pikachu. He's only valuable in theory. Like, as a raw card, he's not... I don't know what he sells for. It couldn't be more than $1 or $2. But if he grades 10, we have seen him sell above $40 as a 10. Okay, so that was for Mr. Joe, and now we're opening up 5 more packs for our friend Tony. Let's see who gets hotter pulls. Mr. Tony. Tony. Sneep. Tony Pepperoni. Now, Tony, to beat him, you're really going to have to pull something hotter than that reverse hollow Pikachu. That's going to be the majority of his value in his pulls is that reverse hollow Pikachu. Here we go, pack number 1. Starting out with the Mega Blastoise. That's actually not bad, Mega Blastoise. He's decent. Okay, and we got Drowsy. Internessa of the Pressure. Now we have Fairy Energy. Fairy Energy, that didn't even exist back then. So wild to see that, it's very strange. Here's Metapod. Metazoo. I want to open Metazoo, Mom. Okay. Here's Fighting Energy. Oh, no. You need, basically, to win here, you need to pull Holographic Charizard, in my opinion. Sandshrew. I'm going to have to say it goes to Tony, right? Tony. I'm sorry, I said it backwards. It goes to Joe. Tony just lost. That's what I meant to say. But hey, let's check for the... He does pick up Secret Rare Executor. I think that does help a little bit. I don't think that would be enough, though. Those reverse hollow energies are killer, because those don't really go for that much at all. Yes, yes. So you did pick up the Executor. Maybe if you'd pulled, like, Surfing and Flying Pikachu. Maybe if you'd done that. So, Tony, I'm sorry, Tony. Joe's the winner. Woo! Poor Tony. All right, so let's look at these pulls again. The Executor is okay. He's not very sought after, in my opinion. So these are the strong pulls here, and then just some reverse hollows like Metapoo, Drowsy, and Sandshrew. Sandshrew's nice, I guess. And then the Fairy Energy is not even from the original base set. The Fighter Energy is just okay. All right. And this guy even got 2 Pikachus. That's pretty good. Pity pull for Tony. All right, Tony needs a pity pull. Does Tony never win? What do we got here? We've got Magnemite, Mewtwo, Nidoran, Hitmonchan, Dugong, the reverse hollow Pikachu. So I think that Pikachu is stronger than the Blastoise. Now, I think you said to give these away. Is that right? How would you like me to do that? I can do another... I can just add them to this for the end of the live stream, or I can do a separate Who's That Pokemon right now. How would you like me to give these out? Wow, that's a big donation, by the way, guys. That Pikachu is quite valuable. Just relax for a moment. I'm talking for like over 3 hours nonstop. I want to lose Who's That Pokemon? Who's That Pokemon? Da-da-da. We get that Pokemon music going in the background. So while you guys think about that for a minute, let me see who would actually be next. It would be Johnny Ceruzzi. Johnny Ceruzzi wants 1 live custom booster. I might need a new bag, says Johnny Ceruzzi. You might need a new bag. Why, did I ship you? Separate Who's That Pokemon, says Nogla. All right, we're going to do Who's That Pokemon. So Mr. Johnny Ceruzzi, I'm afraid you got 2 hollows. Let's just get Johnny Ceruzzi taken care of real quick. He says, I might need a new bag. Well, I can tell you, Johnny, if I haven't said that I've shipped you, then I haven't shipped you. Alex said he'll buy me 10 of your most expensive slabs. Sounds good. Johnny Pyres, John and Hincappy. All right, we'll get you a new bag then. So we're going to play a round of Who's That Pokemon, guys. And this time, let's see. Well, we'll play it the same way. I like the way we're playing it. I think it's a good style. It's very fast, and we need that. Mary said she would buy a TCC ring. Mary. Okay, let me go ahead and open up the live stream on my laptop so I can see the whole chat very easily. So we're playing a round of Who's That Pokemon? And Mary says, now hold on a minute. This round of Who's That Pokemon, you know, Mr. Nogla, well, you're here now, so let's play for this one. I was going to say, might be better to play for this one and save this one for the end, because I think this is the more valuable of the two, so this would be more fun to go on, and then have the big one be the finale. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's get it started. So, let me pick a card. We're going to play Who's That Pokemon, and you guys are not going to guess it. I'm not going to guess it. I like this one. Okay. Okay, I've picked a card for Who's That Pokemon. Who's That Pokemon? Da-da-da. It's Jinx, Diglett. No guessing, please. No guessing. Wait until we start. Now, the rule is you get one guess. If you guess twice, you will not win, and you will not be allowed to participate in a replay, okay? So don't guess twice. It's only against you if you guess twice. You have absolutely no chance of winning if we have to play a second time. Okay, this round of Who's That Pokemon? Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to reveal a little bit of the card. You get one guess. Just one. Do not guess twice. If you guess twice, you absolutely can't win and you can't play again. And what'll happen is, if nobody guesses it for a long time, I'll tell you guys to guess another time. Are you ready? Okay, you guys know the rules. Here goes. I'm going to show off some of the card now. Who's that Pokemon? Nickit, Centiskorch, Mimikyu, Blastoise, Houndour, Marowak. Oh, here we go. So the guesses are coming in. TG Maps got it. TG Maps is actually the guy who guessed it. Wow, TG Maps, that's impressive. TG Maps guessed Weedle. Did you think it was Weedle? That's right. It was actually Weedle, and this was this one was meant to throw you for a loop. I can't believe he knew it. See, the fun of this game is that you actually have to know the artwork of the particular card to be able to guess it. He actually guessed that. That's a crazy, dude. All right, so hold on. Who was that? It was TG Maps, huh? Mr. TG Maps. Let's get you. Now, TG Maps, were you Joe Harris? I can't remember. We just talked. TG Maps, are you Joe Harris? I can't believe he guessed that. That was really good. He says, yep. Wow, dude. Oh my God. That's really wild. I was prepared. I was prepared to give you guys two guesses this round because I honestly thought everyone was going to guess Heracross and nobody was going to guess Weedle. And that's your first guess and you guessed it immediately. You must have just seen the artwork recently. Jesus. Congratulations, Mr. Joe Harris. You just picked up 10 packs of Evolutions, all the pulls from them, including a reverse holo Pikachu. That was a gift from Mr. Nogla to you, and it's a very valuable gift, but also you won the game. You won the challenge. So congratulations on that, and oh man, I can't believe you had that memorized. I'm like shook. Holy moly. I'd be scared to play at this point. If somebody just has the card memorized like that, like what? All right, so we're gonna move on. Holy moly. Emiliano returns. He says he wants one Vivid. You got it. Mr. Emiliano with his one Vivid. We're still playing for this pack at the end, guys. So this is also a donation from Nogla. It's half a box of Cosmic Eclipse, and we'll be handing that out at the end. We'll probably play another round of Who's That Pokemon. Holy Jesus. All right, you pull. Just Bo this time, Mr. Emiliano. Just Bo, but that's okay. You've had some crazy luck in the past. Alex said he'd be my slave, and I can sell his organs. What the? Let's see. We got Emmanuel, Eric Jones, Emily, Evan. I think we moved you to the overflow. What do you think? I think that's what we did. Or did we put you up top? Maybe you were up top. Dustin Day, Dan Newman, Don Trell, Daniel Schmidt. Okay, I don't think you're up top. So let me check over here on the sidebar. There's Luke. Here's Joe Harris, Jesse, R. Marquez, Mr. Emiliano with his very thick bag, and one bow. Take care, Alex. Oh my God. You guys want to see Kitty for a moment? Look, watch this. Oh, there she goes. She was ready. She was trying to ignore me, I think. You just want thick wick. You only want thick wick when it benefits you, mister. Wow, my lighting is really orange. I'm noticing it right now. It has a red tinge to it, huh? We gotta get some blue light or something. All right, and now we're gonna refresh. We're actually near the end here, guys. We're at 200 minutes. It's quite late at night. It's nearly 4 a.m. in the morning. I can tell a lot of people have gone to bed, and the orders have really slowed down, so we're near the end. All right, Kitty, let's see. Oh my God, she's so cute. Oh my God, it's so funny when she leans her chin over that. Like, what is going on, Kitty? Alex says, less people in the giveaway. So, we have an order from Mr. John Lohman, who says 1 live pack. You got it. John Lohman. Ah, sorry, John, just 2 holo cards. Is Kitty her actual name? Yeah, we just call both our cats Kitty, believe it or not. We never named them. We never named them. Maybe we'll name our kid Kid. And if it's a boy, we'll name him Guy. Can you believe people grew up with the name Guy? Hi, my name's Guy. Thanks, Guy. When I was a kid, we had 2 cats named Puss. All right, now we have Connor Gillespie, who says, send the Zard off to CGC. One last live custom, because I have a problem. Mr. Connor Gillespie? Oh, I'm sorry, Connor. Connor Gillespie. Connor, you've been going deep on this. I say we give Mr. Connor a pity pull as well. And it is a Gengar holo this time. Sorry, mister. No crazy pull out of that box. Let's see. Send the Charizard off to CGC, he tells me. Let's go find that Charizard. Oh my gosh, that's a Charizard reverse holo. What a lovely card. Yeah, these grading companies, they're like, wait a second. We grade their cards and then they sell those cards for $1 bazillion. Why don't we just charge them $1 bazillion? Right? So they don't want as much money made in the secondhand market. They're saying we'll make the money when the card gets graded. And then when you and I go to sell, we don't make as much. But what'll actually happen is that'll drive up the prices a little bit too. I don't know how much. I don't think very much though. So you didn't mention, let me see. Off to CGC. I think you're saying no subgrades. Okay. How much is grading now? Grading is moving up substantially. The price of the subgrades is going up, and the price of grading is going up. And it's a really sad thing. I hate to see it because everyone wants their cards to be cheap and a thing that they can make money off of. And increasingly, it's just going to be something that the grading companies make money off of. Don't worry, TCC grading will save the day. Our grading will be $5 a card. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what we'll do. Samuel Jepson says 1 live custom booster and 1 hidden fates. All right, here we go. 1 hidden fates for Samuel Jepson. Samuel Jepson. Pulling Scyther, reverse hollow Scyther. All right. He's kind of nice. Well, how about this? How about this box right here? Oh my God, Connor Gillespie, you were off by 1. It goes to Samuel Jepson. You are off by 1, mister. GMA 10, number 15. I know exactly what that is. GMA 10. This is going to be pretty nice, actually. Kitty, stop. Are you ready? Here it is. That's GMA 10, Topps Chrome Beedrill. And that's from 2000. It's a 10-year-old card. And I looked at the corners myself. It looks real good. So I know GMA's not as popular as the other two, but it's not bad. I mean, maybe we'll start using GMA because, you know, these other places are getting so pricey. That's Topps Chrome Beedrill. Wow. Very cool. And that's going to go to Mr. Samuel Jepson. So first of all, let me give you your Scyther. Should be right here. Yes, you are. Pretty cool. Yeah, I love the Chrome cards. I almost kept it, by the way. You know, I got it so that I could get it to you guys, but I'm like, man, I should just keep this one. Jesus. But that's how I knew that I should give it to you guys. If it's a really cool card that I want to keep, that's when I know that you guys are going to appreciate it too. So I like to have a mix of cards in there, and I especially like to include something that I hate to part with, because that's how I know that you guys are getting something of value. All right, cool. GMA, give him a 10 just for saying nice things. Well, you know, it's interesting. There's all of these card grading companies popping up. Did you guys know that VGA, the video game grading company, they now have something called CGA, which is card grading. So they're getting into it. CGA is getting into it. You got that Get Graded company. There's some other new company that Mr. Bay showed me. Is it Bay? And let's see what else. There's GMA. There's luxury grading. I don't know about luxury grading. Luxury grading makes me uncomfortable. But GMA's been going hard for a while, and I feel like GMA is really probably earning a little credibility for itself because it's just basically just hanging around, and there's increasingly more and more GMA cards out there, you know what I mean? So they're probably getting plenty of business, and man, I can't wait to finish moving because I really want to get into card grading. Okay, let's see if there's any more orders. I think we're near the end of the live stream. Leonhardt Grading, that's right. Yes, there's one more order by Mr. Fergie's Cave. How's it going, Fergie Cave? I would like to go ahead and call no more orders after this. No more orders, guys. So we're going to stop taking orders, and we're going to play a final Who's That Pokemon and give away the last part of the giveaway from Mr. Nogla. So Fergie's Cave, he says, 4 Lost Thunder. I never opened this set. 4 Lost Thunder. You haven't opened Lost Thunder? This set is fantastic. It's got Typhlosion. It's got Holographic Lugia in it. It's got reverse... Wait, it does have Typhlosion, doesn't it? I think it does. It's got reverse holo... Wait, Lost Thunder does not have reverse holo Charizard. I'm thinking of Team Up. So yeah, it's got the holograph... Wait, Lost Thunder doesn't have the Holographic Lugia either. What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just saying things... I'm just saying, spewing crap. So, no, the Lugia is in Team Up. How do I mess that up every time? This has Full Art and Secret Rare Lugia and GX Lugia. What are the good holographic cards in this set? I believe it is Typhlosion, then. Typhlosion is the good card in this set. All right, let's go. Let's open these up. I'm talking too much. Let's see what he pulls. I placed an order about 5 minutes ago. No problem, Mr. Patrick. It's probably still loading. And we'll take care of you. We'll just get some other stuff done, and then we'll return, okay? Okay, let's see. I want a Full Art Typhlosion before I die. I know, right? They just won't do it. They just won't do it. All right, there's Cobalion. Oh, here's a card to talk about. Reverse Holo Umbreon is in the set. That's kind of nice. Umbreon's a very sought-after Pokemon. Pack number 2, we have Xatu. Pack number 3... Combi, and pack number 4, Grovyle. All right, I would say those pulls were pretty tough, and we're going to go ahead and get you a pity pull on that round, Mr. Fergie Cave. You just want to pull a Gengar Mimikyu. Yeah, me too. Everyone does from Team Up. Oh, man, no wonder that set's so pricey. Okay, so I do like your reverse hollow Umbreon, but I can already see from here that is not a 10. And let's flip around and see what you pull. Shiny Ditto Full Art. Very nice. All right. So that's a little bit better. That definitely helps take some of the pain off. And Fergie, I'm trying to remember if you have a bag, Fergie. I think you do. Mr. Fergie. I apologize, though. I don't like to order so close to ending. No, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Technically, I can just keep going and going and going and going. But when the orders really slow down, I like to call it quits. And then what I do is I jump over and start working on other things because I got more than, I got a lot of things I got multiple things to work on every day. I was looking at buying that Gengar alternative art today. Such a badass card. I know. It's so tempting when you see it. It's hard to say no, isn't it? Who's ready to play another round of Who's That Pokemon? We're going to play another round, and then we'll refresh PayPal and take care of the remaining orders. So this last round of Who's That Pokemon includes Mega Lopunny, Reshiram Zekrom, Silvally, Wishiwashi, Torkoal, and Alolan Persian. And we're going to play a game of skill. John L. says, I'm bad at this. Who's that Pokemon? Do-do-do. I'm going to sit this one out. Hey, you don't have to, but yeah, you can do that if you want. He's like, I don't want to win twice. So, give me a minute. I'm picking a good one out. All right. I picked one I like. Mr. is being super generous. Nogla has done something to Mr.'s mind. No. It's Mr. Nogla who's donating all these cards. Mr. Nogla. Mr. Nogla is being super generous. I'm just facilitating that generosity. All right. There we go. And I think we'll hold it like this. All right, get ready, guys. Now, just like before, the rules are the same. You get one guess, one guess. Unless I tell you that you get a second guess, you get one guess. If you guess twice, you will not win, and you will not be allowed to play again. You ready? Who's that Pokemon? All right, we're starting out. All right, make your guesses. I should have my screen open to this real fast. Jump down to the bottom. All right, hold on. We've got Mew, Wishiwashi, Meowth, Kakuna. Ranmaciel guesses Shuckle. Oh, look at that. It is, in fact, a Shuckle. Congratulations to Mr. Ranmaciel guessing Shuckle. Holy moly. Now, he might have guessed Shuckle because he knows I like Shuckle. This baggie belongs to Mr. Ranmaciel. Congratulations, Mr. He goes, yo! Can you guys believe that people are making these guesses off of such a small portion of the image? Ranmaciel. But I mean, it actually is a lot of information because what has a yellow bump on it, well, right away that limits the number of Pokemon like instantly. And Shuckle's one with the little yellow whatever he has, tendrils or something. Wow. Now, Ran, did you already have a bag? I don't even remember if you had a bag. Ran, I'll let you tell me later if you already had a bag. Let's do the standard giveaway now. We've got a standard giveaway. Thank you very much, Mr. Nogla. This episode brought to you by Nogla. Man, he donated a whole box of Cosmic, and then he donated further 10 packs of Evolutions. You guys know how much money that is? It's like $1,000. So he donated an enormous amount. And then he's donated all his cards from earlier, too. It's really wild. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? We are... Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so we're jumping to the giveaway channel of the Discord. And I'm going to open up the number generator. Now, I don't know how lucky you can get, because somebody just pulled a hot pull out of the live custom booster box. And everyone's guessing with D now. Joey Joseph's making this guess. You better hurry, Joey Joseph. Joey Joseph's like, oh, yeah. All right, here goes. Now, remember, in the giveaway channel, you may not edit your guess, or else you will not be in. You'll not be allowed to. Your guess will not count. Here goes. 37 is the winning number. 37. So D, 37. Courtesy Flush guesses D37. Mr. Courtesy Flushed? And Courtesy Flushed is Kyle Doss. What's up, Kyle Doss? Let's see if you pull some fire, Mr. Kyle. Mr. Kyle pulling. Well, Mr. Kyle, it is just 2 holo cards, kind of like what I thought it would be because we had just pulled a pull out of the box. So, that's going to conclude tonight's live stream. I've still got lots of stuff to do, but now I'm going to need to turn off the live stream and get to work. Right, Kitty? Primarily, I need to get some CGC submission done. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.